You know that I was a gangbanger? So you know. All blood neighborhood, homie. The only white motherfucker. I did go to jail, and I did do 18 months. But never smoked, never sold, and got out the hood. Because you know why? Character fucking counts. That's the gangster, dog.
I coached JUCO for 20 years. Left Indy, Netflix, Last Chance U. The way they decided to depict me, and I decided to start my own shit, my own show on the realest show on planet Earth, the Coach AB Show. Didn't know who I was going to have as a co-host. So about 6 years later, I decided to hire Big Smitty, Naptown's finest. I found the best young producer in the biz in Big Bailey. Now we're on the brink of becoming the biggest show, the realest show, and the best show on the internet. Just like I did unintentionally while being filmed on Last Chance U, raw and uncut. Coach JB and Big Smitty every single day, 6 to 9 a.m.
I'm kind of a fucking big deal, bro.
What up, what up, what up?
Sports Encyclopedia. We at Steve Kim. Got Trent in the cut. Coach JB. Yeah. Where you at, man? In the gym shooting, I'm Durant. You ain't shooting John Moran. No fucking stupid, we ain't losing. Grind like something to prove it. Came to conclusion that it's proven. Yeah, I'm proven with a reliable source straight from the mouth of the horse. Smitty and JB. JB and Smitty from West Coast to your side. Worldwide, we in your city. Keep it 150. We never change what's happening. Hurdle and get it cracking. No capping, we never lack it. Light them up, what?
You motherfuckers better be ready to play. I should have stuck his bitch ass in the face.
Gay shit, homie. I'm so tired of these fucking gays playing football in my sport. How did Mina Kimes get there? Well, guess who her husband is? Why are you allowing this broad on your network that doesn't know shit? Do you know what a 3 technique is?
No.
Okay, but you know football and talk football, and it's okay. That's why I can't speak to women in football.
You fucking slap dicks. Issues get pressed so past it don't get sacked like bags and baggage. Smitty and Jason Brown killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap. Smitty and Jason Brown, we killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap.
To put the fear of God in these motherfuckers.
What up, man? We're here, Truth Telling Thursday. Tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So pound that damn like button, man. We got a loaded show today. Steve Kim joins us. NFL 49er Eagle insider Chase Sr. joins us. We're going to break down this 49er draft real quick, the Brandon Ayuk situation, and what A.J. Brown is going to do in Philadelphia. So we got a lot to discuss here on a Thursday. As the week wraps up, we're talking about everything from the NHL playoffs to the NBA and the LeBron, LeChoke, LeFlop, whatever you want to call him. LeBron chokes again. But isn't this what your so-called GOAT has always done when his other star is disappeared or gone? Luka's not there. They went up 3-0 versus a Houston team without KD. Arguably a generational talent rival to you when it comes to one of the best to ever do it. You got KD, you got Steph, you got LeBron, all in basically the same generation, LeBron being the oldest, and you're about to choke this off. Not only will you go down as losing more finals than anyone, you will be the first to blow a 3-0 lead versus a team without their superstar. Shiloh Sanders is in the news, and he's taking heat for telling a Cleveland Brown beat writer to make a sandwich. And we all know where he got that from. Shout out to Shiloh, man, and defending his brother publicly, as all family should do. Apparently, a Cleveland beat writer reported that the Browns have basically already named Deshaun Watson the starter through involuntary minicamp, and Shiloh let her know to shoot the fuck up and make me a sandwich. The Pistons staying alive. Versus Orlando, as they get it done. They're down 3-2. They play tomorrow in Orlando. To try to continue a Game 7. The Lakers lose. Cleveland takes a 3-2 lead versus Toronto. They're struggling, though. And in the NHL, the Golden Knights take a 3-2 lead over the Mammoth, and the Flyers get it done. They win 4-2 against the Penguins to advance. The Doyers, they lost their second in a row, and the Yankees lead the East after Boston, who were the favorites going into the season, fired their entire coaching staff over the past weekend, Alex Cora and them. And we got a lot of other things to do. Chase Sr. joins us, but what do I know? What I do know is our Far East Sider 317, LeBron hairline having, Lamar Jackson loving, AR5 defending, Caitlin Clark swinging, 317 loving, White Castle's eating, the main man, Big Smitty. Oh, see how fast it's fast. Right in. Boom. Focus. Right up.
I love the White Castle. Like, keep that going with the White Castle, homie.
Yeah, that's a one-time shot. Huh?
Never mind that, man, homie. But listen, this is a great day, man. It's Thursday, homie. Just waking up in the morning. Gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kind of odd. No barking from the dog. No small. And mama cooked the breakfast with no hog. What's going on, chat, man? We live here, man. We got LC James, man. We got 5th and 7. We got Jay Boogie. We got Burrow Perry, 8010. Cloud Chase, Steeman, Willie Beeman, Rick J64, Freddie Matt, D Jones, J Boogie, POV, and we about 1,500 away from that 100K. We need 1,500 subscribers by the end of this show to get this 100K. We get the 100K. JB said if we get to 100K, he gonna jump in the pool again. JB said he gonna jump in the pool again if we get to 100K subscribers. He gonna jump in the pool head first, dive in there. He gonna do a crazy little challenge. Get to the 100K. Let's make it happen.
What pool?
You going to Arizona to Pepper Red's house soon?
I am, because he's home for 3 months. Because LIV basically. So here's the crazy part about that. I'm glad you talked that up. I don't have it as a topic, but
LIV is done, homie.
So the LIV about to be done. Right? I talked to Pat last night. Actually, it's funny you brought this up. Pat basically said verbatim to me, like, yeah, they're fucked. But anyway, DJ's owed like $300 million.
You're not gonna pay him.
One of the biggest stars in golf, right? And he's on the LIV still. Basically, the guys that got out, like Pat and Koepka and a couple guys got out in time. They got out at the right time. They're facing a little 3-month suspension. They got to play in their first major already on the senior tour. But Koepka will be back on the tour. Pat's back on the PGA senior tour. And everybody else is going around. Now, these guys are already reaching out to talk to PGA affiliates to see what's going on because these Saudi backers are backing out. And now they're trying to get new board members. As of this morning, they got a whole new board, and the LIV is trying to stay alive because Greg Norman, a legend in his own right, who took this thing on, is going to take a black eye in this whole thing because he's the one that said this is going to work and blah, blah, blah. And now it's biting him in the ass. And, man, so horrible situation for all those golfers over there because you and I, Smitty, we talk about all the time, we all were taking the money if they offered it. Bye.
I wouldn't have took it because, like, I got too much disrespect for the PGA, and it's like what the PGA means, and I would have took the back seat. But I'm bullshitting right now. I would have took the money every single chance I had a chance to take it. So
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that to come out. I was like, I know this motherfucker lying like a motherfucker. Motherfucker said, do you realize in the PGA, like, I'm still always going to back the LIV and what those players did to leave and go over there for this simple reason. The janitors that work in the world, what do they do?
They clean.
But what do they get?
Money, check.
They get paid, right?
Yep.
So, like, the PGA has never paid players in their profession, the only sport, to play in that sport. You have to pay to play golf.
That is crazy. I never knew until you told me that.
And then you got to win to get your check. You got to be in a certain ranking, right? You got to get a finish. Yeah. You and I are on the tour. We made it. You and I got to pay to get our flight, our hotel, our house, our Airbnb, take our wives, our family, whatever. You and I got to pay. And you got to make the cut, Smitty, because if you don't, guess what? It's a 2-day quick vacation that you spend maybe 100 racks on to get a PJ and all your shit just to go back home because you didn't make the goddamn cut. And you don't even get paid that weekend.
Dang, I mean.
Guess what? Everybody gets paid in the workforce. So guess what the LIV did? Hey, we pay you to come. We pay you for your flight. We pay for your family. We pay for your shit.
But now we see why the PGA wasn't paying, though. So, like it's like two-sided. From a player standpoint, get your money. From a business structure standpoint, I mean, obviously the PGA, what they got going on works because it's been around forever. The LIV's been there for what, a couple years. We thought a couple years ago the conversation was different. We thought the LIV was about to take over. We like, it's fun. They got music popping. They wearing shorts. It was this, that, and third.
Hey, it was about this.
I ain't seen LIV on TV ever.
No, they weren't. That's the number one reason why cats wanted to get out after a while.
Right.
Like they were like, no, we're not even on TV. We're on fucking the Woo channel or whatever. You know what I'm saying? What is it? I don't know. Pat used to text me all the time, like, fuck, are we on the Woo channel or something?
Woo, that sound like Wu-Tang Clan, homie.
Whatever channel it was, they were like, no, yeah. I like, where you at, homie? He was like, man, I don't know. Google that shit. I was like, motherfuckers on the goddamn Wooloo.
ESPN like, 3, homie.
Ocho.
Fire stick, homie. You got the fire stick to watch.
Hey, we can sit up here and talk all that shit about how to work out, what happened there. Motherfucker got 200 million. They don't give a fuck. What do you think? They got 200 million. Homie, John Rahm got $700 million. He don't give a fuck. And by the way, he's back.
Did he really get that though?
Oh yeah.
Like, I gotta Google it because these dudes should be that should be top 50 rich people in the world now.
They are. That's not even there. That's not even their endorsements.
That's what I'm saying though. Like. Yeah.
But I mean, we already talked about Saudi. There's no.
When I see these top lists, I don't never see never see names on there though. Like when I see the richest athletes this year, I never see John Rahm. Like I never see that.
Why?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Why? I don't know.
Why? How are they being paid? Go show me the boxers that are being paid by the Saudis. I'm so macro. I cook sometimes, man, and people don't know.
So you saying they taking it back? Like
no. You don't got to report that.
How USC used to do it. Like
you ain't got to report some of that money, homie. You got to show that money. Some of that money, if it ain't from were you getting taxed?
Ain't no taxes over there on me.
Yeah, there's taxes, but we don't do it.
We here. We
don't show that, homie. But anyway,
so homie, hey, hold on real quick. Hey, Pat, I don't ask for a lot, homie. But 3 years ago, I asked you for 2 pairs of J's. You literally got a closet full of Jordans. We wear damn near the same size. Give me a 13, 14. I'll make it happen. I just want a pair of Jordans, Pat.
He said, what's the motherfucker talking about?
Huh?
He said, what's the motherfucker talking about?
Who said that?
Pat. Anyway, man, shout out to Shiloh, man. Me and him had a good talk last night. It was comedy as fuck. It was comical as fuck. And yes, Shiloh made that tweet in shout of Smitty and I. Fact. So it is a fact. And we can't wait for you to all say cap. Because I'll show you. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, I'm glad he stood up for his brother, man.
Yeah, you got to, man. Shout out to Shiloh. Shout out to the Sanders family, homie.
Brother not very good. But you know what I'm saying? He knows his brother not very good, and he knows I take shots at his brother because I don't think he's good. It's a real one, though. Shiloh's a real one. He knows his brother not very good. So at the end of the day, man, shout out to Shiloh, man. What happened?
Nothing, man. My homie Paul was texting me. I was hitting him back real quick.
Who?
Paul Pierce. He texted me. He said, I'm headed to the gym. I see you sleeping in. We always be talking shit back and forth about who's really grinding right now. He gets up early to go to the gym, so he think he working harder than me.
He ain't on the show, though.
I said, I'm getting on right now.
Yeah. Quote of the day brought to you by Underdog. Make sure you head on over there right now. Use our promo code Coach JB. Get $50 on a $5 bet right now. Smitty, people don't notice the things we do for them until we stop doing them.
You never understand the impact that somebody's like having on your life or what they do for you because you get so used to it and you fall like not victim, but like you fall just used to what they doing, right? And you don't understand the importance of it. So like if JB just walked away, if JB stopped paying Paris, if JB stopped paying Bailey, if JB just stopped doing certain things for myself, for the chat, y'all would feel the impact immediately. Yeah. But the problem is y'all don't appreciate him right now while he's doing what he's doing.
Yeah, you don't. You don't appreciate me helping the brothers out and taking them to the boat and getting them in the water and getting them to pit bulls and teaching them how to take the 3-step with the dog. Homie, y'all don't give me that credit, homie. But when I stop, you motherfuckers be hell. You're like, damn, JB need the hood need JB. Contrary to belief, huh?
What'd you say? You said compressed tongue, open mouth, walk away. When you walk away like this, that's my favorite part. When you do put the hands up, that's my favorite part.
Like he ain't gonna come back rushing.
Right.
He realized, homie, like a motherfucker was like, damn, this motherfucker different. Oh, you gotta press that tongue though.
Yeah.
All the fear. Like we know he's got teeth. We know he's got 400 pound bite per square inch pressure. Yeah. We know he'll crush your hand and bite. All that, homie, highly infected after the bite. All that.
Yeah. Gotta
grab that tongue. He'll know. Like, damn, this motherfucker different. He grabbed my tongue. I couldn't do nothing. He's stuck. You know what I mean? He knew. Shout out to for everybody that believes in that and trying it out every day, man. Contrary to belief, powered by Underdog, Smitty. Average fucking sucks. Contrary to belief.
Right.
Real's cut and dried, homie. Baby, you gotta stop showing it before I say it.
Yeah, you messed that up, baby. That's on you. I had
to hurry up.
Take ownership. It's all good.
We may stop showing contrary to belief.
Yeah, I think we should.
Because we got too much on the line. We got a lot of like sponsors. Like I got emails now about contrary to belief segments being sponsored.
What?
Yeah, real shit, homie. I'm gonna have to stop showing that maybe.
From them?
Huh?
You got email from them or from somebody else?
From who's them?
You know what I'm talking
about? From some folks, yeah.
What?
That's crazy. Shows big, man.
I might start hitting accept for every single one to hit. Oh well.
Nah, because guess what was one of them?
What?
Mint Mobile.
Hey, if they come in.
I emailed her. I said, listen, we did that. We tried that deal. Unless it's big cheese, nobody bite y'all.
Till, bro, we need some MGs. MG stands for minimum guarantees. That means no matter what, you and I is leaving here with something. That's what we need. If we're gonna do Mint Mobile, we need an MG.
Now we weren't big then at Mint Mobile, but
that's what I'm saying.
They gotta pay though.
I was over here. I was like, OG Vince, drop your phone line right now. Get a new phone line with Mint Mobile. Start an account. Like it was so many big steps they had to do. They just didn't make sense. What?
Earthquake. Fuck. I've called everyone. You think I'm lying? There's been 3 in a row, homie.
You need to move, homie. That's the case.
Earthquake, huh?
You need to move because it's how you about to collapse any second.
And you know what's crazy? Shaun King, I asked him that day, he came on after the earthquake. I say, because it's to me where it came from, like I'm from here. I know kind of, how to happen here. When you say you didn't feel it in LA, I'm like, all right, this was a high desert quake, right? Coming from Vegas, Barstow. So remember I asked Smitty, I asked King, I said, hey, you feel it with me and Smitty? Nah, ain't no earthquake over here. Homie, I had so many homies in Vegas tell me that there was an earthquake in Vegas.
I got a question for you though, real quick.
I can't be bullshitting. Go ahead.
Can you not to put you on the spot because I hate to do that, but I'm just really curious. Can you really explain like what an earthquake actually is? Like what's happening? Why is it happening? How can you tell the direction in which it's coming from, or if it's a high desert earthquake versus a?
No, what I'm saying is like I'm from here.
Okay, right.
So I'm just telling you when you said, and I know where you are, right? You're right there, like in between Inglewood, Koreatown, downtown LA. I knew right away, like, all right, he didn't feel it. The way it was a jerker right here.
Right, pause.
And I'm way out, from you, I'm 3 hours. So I was like, this is a high desert earthquake.
Okay.
That's what originally made me say, all right, listen, that's Barstow, Victorville, coming from high desert, Hesperia. And that means Vegas had to have felt that shit.
Had to.
And homie, Shaun King said he didn't feel nothing. I had 5 homies in Vegas tell me there was a fucking earthquake when I called it on the show. So yeah, like I'm saying, come on, homie. I don't understand why people don't get that. And we all know the definition of earthquake. Like it's fucking a sudden violent shaking of the ground caused by an eruptive release of energy in the Earth's crust. We all know that.
Right, it's common sense.
Yeah, but it's basically it produces seismic waves, homie, that radiate outward from underground, rupture points, which what we call hypocenter in our industry, to the surface epicenter, homie. And then basically we live on a tectonic plate, homie. We live on San Andreas Fault, homie. It's an 850-mile fault that runs through that everyone's feared forever because if it ever really gets pissed off, it'll blow this fucking state up, push us in the water. Tsunami comes, hits us, boom. Now we're on the boat permanently. All that shit happens, right?
Right.
And it's when like tectonic plates grind like this. I mean, it's like if you picture, man, like, you know, me and Shorty, we not really ready to like fuck, but we close. And we're back in the day, you know, we're young and shit, we got our shit on. And we grind, you know, dry humping.
Dry hump.
Dry hump. That's all it is. It's dry humping, homie. It's tectonic plates grinding, and it breaks at the fault line. And it also causes earthquakes and volcanoes and all kind of shit like that, homie.
Okay. So in a nutshell, an earthquake is tectonic plates dry humping, correct?
Well, it's kind of where the rupture begins, which we call the hypocenter, homie. Because I studied this a little bit. It's called the hypocenter, where the spot directly above it on the surface, is called the epicenter, right? That's where you see the people come out and the earthquake. The epicenter was in Koreatown. The epicenter was in Sherman Oaks.
Yeah.
The epicenter was in fucking, you know, Newport Beach, right?
Yeah.
So that's the epicenter where we can target. But the hypocenter is where the rupture begins.
That's really like the center point. That's the key.
Yeah. And it stresses in that earth force rock to move, homie, builds up a lot of energy. And that's why I told you the other day, you thought it was bullshit. We need to release that sometime. You got to have those little earthquakes so it releases some of that pressure that built up that nut. Yeah. So you know, fucking, you know, quick nut. And so we've already had that. And in the sequence, if you want me to break down the sequence, I can real quick. What happens is the main tremor is the main shock, right? Boom. Oh. And then that's also preceded by smaller foreshocks that are followed by aftershocks.
Okay.
So we might have just saw a couple foreshocks because it wasn't really big and it was quick.
Pre-com.
Yeah, it's kind of pre-com. Yeah. So now we might have a big one hit here, homie, any time now. So anyway, I've been rambling about earthquakes, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Joe Court, he called cap on everything you just said. He said he's still waiting for the report to come out. He said he hasn't seen that. He said nothing has happened in SoCal, so I guess we'll just wait for the report. And we'll
report for what?
He says this. He said we're still waiting for the report from the USGS, and nothing has occurred in SoCal. So,
God damn, this motherfucker right here, man. And there's no cloud seeding because we don't see it.
So there's that. So anyway, I'll keep it rolling, man. Dive into our poll question for the day. So JB, you want to ask it or you want me to ask it?
Huh?
We got the poll question. I love so I say, huh? I just looked on me. I just peeped what you peeped on me. That's hilarious.
God damn.
I was like, huh? He heard me like a motherfucker. He said, huh?
Anyway, man, poll question, Smitty. Are the Lakers in real dangers of losing? Go.
Oh, man. Yeah, they in danger of losing, homie. It's a real deal thing, homie.
Did Big King really put a future bet on the...
He did, homie.
What did he bet?
I can't remember. It's a future bet for somebody to win the whole thing.
So he said that he didn't say Houston win all that. He said Houston win to beat the Lakers, right?
I don't know what he said, homie. He be losing his bets.
They're in trouble, homie, because they should have never lost game 3.
Mm-hmm.
Houston had a 6-point lead with 30 seconds. Homie, they fucking choked that game off.
Yeah.
And your boy, the white boy Shepard, homie, LeBron stole the ball from him to win that game.
Yeah, he did.
Last night, Shepard stole the ball from LeBron.
Talk about it.
White. So I'm shout out for the white delegation to get it done.
Are you happy the Lakers are losing?
No, but you know who? Well, I don't watch Lakers no more because of LeBron. I can't stand LeBron.
It's like a weird feeling, right? It's like, damn.
But
like,
I'll always root for the team, the LA team I'm from, though.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to see the Lakers win, and I said it. I picked them to win. Remember, I'm the only one. Y'all picked Houston, so y'all look good again. I'm worried. I was up 3-0. You guys are.
But I picked Houston with the mindset that they're coming in fully healthy. KD gonna be good. I had no idea KD's gonna miss the whole series. And again,
take a look at who fucked us last night, though. I want you to take a quick close-up look, homie. This motherfucker.
1 point, 1 turnover, 2 fouls, 31 minutes of cardio. He been hooping too, homie.
Who has?
That ain't even him, no. Homie, that's the white boy from Nah, hold on. Is that dude from what's the movie with McLovin and all them? Nah, who this is an actor, homie. What's this dude name? I know his face.
That is McLovin, dummy.
He's that awkward like comedic like dude.
McLovin.
No, I don't think this is McLovin.
I'm saying no, in that movie, he was the boy, the homie, yeah.
What? What's his actual name, Chad?
I don't know, but that's Luke Kennard. Fucking stop playing with me. This motherfucker, that's who Luke Kennard was last night, homie. He fucked me. I picked him on my shit. I'm underdog, homie. Luke Kennard fucked me. 1 point, homie. 1 turnover, 2,031 minutes. That's who Luke Kennard is, homie. Michael Vera.
But homie, though, to his whatever credits to defend or whatever, he been hooping, homie.
Oh, he didn't
and like he's been hooping above and beyond what his role has been asked for him to do. He been getting like 18, 50. Like he's not supposed to be doing that. Like he's been stepping up as if he's like the third guy, like the hooper on the team. This is more so back to like where he's actually at. He's really like an 8 point a night guy. You know what I'm saying? So like the 16, the 18, the 20, them games is a little bit of a reach, homie. Go ahead, Jason.
But has he? Or was he because they were up every fucking game, one of those games, and he didn't have no pressure? See, last night they up 3-1, pressure at home to lock it up, and this was who that motherfucker is, homie, Michael Vera.
They always missing, homie. LeBron went 0 for, I want to say 6.
Super bad. He's super bad last night. That motherfucker was from super bad last night because the pressure was on, homie. That motherfucker asshole sphincter got tight. That motherfucker, how we got to win. This motherfucker became this motherfucker again, homie. I'm so fucking tired. Pressure burst pipe, Smitty. We got to stop. They were up 3-0. They was up 2-0, homie, and Kennard was balling. Yeah, it's easy when you fucking the other guy and you're winning. But when you become the guy needing to step up for a missing Reeves, Luka, and then Reeves came back last night. I mean, I expected him to come back and kind of like get into the flow. First game back. I expect Reeves to ball next game. They're going to need it. Lakers are in trouble, man. Fuck.
But that's why Kennard was off. I'm glad you brought that up. When you're bringing your star back, your role instantly changes. Now they're trying to feed Reeves, trying to see how he's doing, get him back comfortable. But now it messes your rhythm up. The others, as Shaq calls them, can play more free when the stars aren't there because you can step up. You can just be who you naturally are, who you've been in high school, in college, etc. But when your star comes back, you have to take a back seat. So Luke Kennard's kind of in that weird position where, like, damn, do I shoot it? Do I feed off the Reeves? How many shots do I want to take? It changes everything, homie. That's why sometimes it's dangerous. As crazy as it sounds, it can be dangerous to bring back your star in the middle of a series because it kind of throws off the balance a little bit. So I don't know, man. It could just be one off night. Again, LeBron, I think, went 0 for 6 or 0 for 7 from the three-point line. So a lot of these guys are just missing shots that they've been making. So it could be one game. But it's going to be so loud in Houston, homie. It's going to be rocking. They're going to be losing their mind. And both obviously the Houston is literally every game is a game 7 for them, of course. But the Lakers got to treat game 6 like if they lose, it's over. They got to, homie.
Oh, you want me
homies?
Oh, you want me to break that? Oh, I'm doctor. You want to put me on the spot? Yeah. I'll break down a grade 2 fucking oblique strain, homie. It's real quick. It's real fucking easy. Austin Reeves had a grade 2 oblique strain, homie. We don't need Dr. Jesse Morse right now. I'm fucking Dr. Brown. He had a grade 2 oblique strain.
Right.
Which is a partial tear of an abdominal muscle, homie, right in here that pulls the muscle fiber from its core, typically causing very hard, significant pain, homie, which limits your mobility. So he couldn't really step away, shoot. He couldn't run full speed. He couldn't reach out. All that is tearing the muscle fiber, homie, that causes a pain that you really have very, very rarely feel. Mm-hmm. And it's really tender by the ribs.
Yeah.
And it takes 3 to 6 weeks, homie. So usually all you can do, though, Smitty, you can't do nothing but rest and put ice on it. That's really what you can do.
School, it's like rice. Rest, ice, compress, elevate.
That's it, man. That's all he could do, man. And he's white. So, like, at the end of the day,
what that mean?
Like, it's slower, like athleticism.
Recovery? Okay.
So, like, intense, sharp pain is like it worsens, Smitty, every time you rotate your torso like this.
Ooh.
So he couldn't fuck, he couldn't do nothing. And deep breathing, homie, like that shit kills, homie. Shit right here. And then if you sneeze or shit or fart, It's fucked up,
Anything
man.
with like pressure, anything where you got to strain and use your core muscle just sucks.
Yeah. So
He can't laugh on me?
can't laugh.
Oh, man. He ain't laughed in 3 weeks?
It's 3 to 6, yeah.
He ain't laughed, shit, or fucked in 3 weeks?
Nah. You gotta eat a bunch of cheese.
Dairy products, how many beans? Need some beans too? What?
Nah, beans make him shit. Fiber. That'd make him shit. He can't shit.
He want to shit, don't he? Oh, you said no. You said clog it up and don't shit.
Yeah.
That's the opposite. Damn.
So anyway,
T's and P's up for Austin Reeves on me.
yeah.
Well, let's dive into the first topic, which you already kind of teased a little bit. To a point, Browns QB Deshaun Watson emerged from minicamp last week with an early lead over Shedeur Sanders in the QB competition and has the inside track to be named QB1 per Mary Kay Cabot. Head coach Todd Monken hopes to declare or at least identify his starting quarterback by the end of mandatory minicamp, which is June 9th to the 11th, homie. So, not really surprised here. I mean, we talked about it. Deshaun Watson.
Who's Mary Kay Cabot?
She's like one of the big reporters there in the Cleveland area. So, she white.
She reliable or?
Very reliable. Very reliable.
She works for. Who she work for?
Belly might know that. I don't know off the top of the head if it's I don't know, but yeah, she's the most notable beat writer from Cleveland. Though I've heard her name for years, so like she's legit. Yeah, Mary Kay Cabot. Yeah, matter of fact, Belly had her on his show.
Oh, damn, nice. I never heard of her.
Yeah, you don't really know beat writer, so you probably wouldn't know. But yeah, I'm not shocked though. Again, Deshaun Watson.
She a woman.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't really like women. Deshaun Watson is.
I just don't pay him no attention.
Huh?
I just don't pay him no attention. But go ahead.
Deshaun Watson, yeah, sexist. Deshaun Watson.
Oh, not in football.
Deshaun Watson at practice. Deshaun Watson.
I lose interest like a motherfucker when I hear a female talk football. But good.
I respect them 100%. You know what I'm saying? You know, there are some women who don't put the work in, which is a fact. You know, there's women I know out there who don't really like go out there and watch football.
You think Mary Cabot? You think Mary?
Some women out there who really put their work in and do stuff like that. So
you think Mary Cabot Bob or what's her name?
It's Mary Kay Cabot, homie.
You think she was doing Dirty D work or
no? What's up? See, that's the problem. That's why. That's why what Diana was allegedly doing. That's why all the women are attacking her because, like, you are being a stereotype of what these sexist men like JB already think of all of us. So now that you're doing it, now people like JB are sitting back like, see, I told you they're all fucking the coaches. Well, that's not the truth, homie. But
I don't know. She might not have been fucking the coaches. She might have been fucking
players, whoever, homie.
Yeah, players.
That's what it comes down to, homie.
She got her info somehow. But go ahead.
She just asked the question, homie. What are you talking about? She's the
beat
I'm
saying
writer.
how she became a beat writer is what I want to know. I want to track her career. But go ahead.
Well, you can do it while I'm talking. Again, Deshaun Watson was a guy who's a former All-Pro, a guy who was top QB in the league. Deshaun Watson, who's a guy who's a former All-Pro,
Mary Kay Cabot,
one of the best players in the league. You know, when he's healthy, I mean, the guy has been extremely good. And when I say healthy, I mean healthy mentally and physically. So seems like he's in a good space. I saw he got baptized earlier this year. He's married. The noise is starting to kind of die down. He's healthy. This guy is going to be a guy who, in practice, he's going to look better than everybody in that QB room because he has way more experience and he just got more talent. What I need to see is on game day, because on game day you got the game, you look good on tape, and I got to see like who's going to be the guy on game day that can go out there and like make plays. Be like, you know, control that, like motivate the team and be able to, you know, thrive in those big moments. Deshaun historically has been that guy. I just don't know right now if he can be that same guy. As JB continues to disrespect me, laugh in the background, cut me off while I'm talking. Therefore, I'm going to walk away, pour me some water, reset so I don't lose it, and I'm gonna come back and sit down. I'll be back here in about 35 seconds.
You gotta see this though. You gotta see what I was laughing about, homie. Hold on, homie. Come back.
What, homie?
Have you seen the latest Klay Thompson, homie?
You got ADHD, homie. Nah, what happened with Klay Thompson?
Hold on.
Something really wrong with you, like mentally, though. Like
something came out. Klay Thompson picture emerged, homie.
I gotta chill out, brother. I gotta chill out. Y'all gotta chill out. Oh, my damn. They got the baby, Meek Mill, and Tory Lanez over here cheesing, smiling, homie. Stop.
Homie, Klay Thompson, the baby, homie, the baby, survived, homie. That motherfucker survived, homie. Anyway, man, we got to move on amicably, man. We got a short window with a love guest on the show, man, on Coach JB show without Big Smitty, before Big Smitty was even heard of.
Is he walking? Is he walking?
I don't know. Before JB made Big Smitty famous, we used to have this guy on, man, named Chase Senior, man. 49er insider, man. Bring him in, our main man, Chase Senior. Chase, you ain't working out or walking? What's going on?
I got back from the gym just a couple minutes ago, so back to the crib.
You a bad boy.
Wanted to give you guys some good audio, you know.
Yeah. I like the walking, though. The walking. Because I look at it, I was like,
we're always hustling.
Chase was walking before the bitch with the titties walking around.
Yeah.
So,
I've been doing that for years.
Yeah.
I've been doing that for years.
Yeah, you were doing that. You didn't have to show your titties.
No, I don't have any.
You didn't have to dirty Diana and nobody.
Maybe you should have though. That might have helped. You know what I mean? Like, who knows?
We got some ideas going. Hey,
Chase, man, you're good to see you, man. You're going crazy with this 49er thing. I told you that maybe the Ram delegation has formally invited you to come over and leave that 49ers delegation and come on over on the dark side with us. But I know you'd rather have the nuclear warehouse.
You like Ty Simpson at 13?
Radiation, huh?
You like Ty Simpson at 13?
Right.
Hey,
yeah.
Best pick of the draft.
Okay, Sean McVay liked it too.
Yeah.
Oh, he did. Hey, macro, he did. Wait till what's coming though. You see, and you're gonna be like, damn, JB was right. But anyway, we'll talk about that one day. Let me ask you something, Chase. What's going on with the 49ers? What's going on here?
Yeah, I just thought that there were a lot of reaches throughout the draft, and it doesn't mean that I don't like the players who they drafted, like the Dejon Stribling kid, wide receiver out of Ole Miss. I actually really liked him in the pre-draft. I think he's a perfect wide receiver for Kyle Shanahan's offense, but I had him going 55, 60, and the Niners took him at 33. And it's not like they just reached this year. They have this pattern of reaching in the draft, which I think is detrimental. And it's just crazy to see how people will go out there and just peddle all this positive Niners propaganda and say, oh, these draft picks don't matter. They do, though, because these rookies come in and in a salary cap era, they're cost controlled assets for 4 or 5 years. And a reason why the Niners rosters have been thinner and not as deep is because they've been missing in the draft the last couple of years. So I like some of the players that they took. I just don't really like who they grabbed, where they drafted them. And to their credit, like, I do kind of like what San Francisco did last year. I think they yielded a couple of solid starters out of that draft. But even in that draft, there were some reaches too. And when you fall into that pattern, it's just a troubling pattern to be in.
Hey, you posted I forgot what year it was, 23 or something. You said maybe the worst draft ever because
it's horrible.
They took player on that draft.
Cam Latu in the 3rd round. It's just inexcusable.
So you think that all is adding up to where we get injured late in the year. We don't have the depth as a Rams, Seahawks, Eagles organization has done better in the draft, I guess, with those guys. But where are you at with this team going forward? Like, is this shit or get out the pot time for Shanahan and Lynch or what?
No, I think they're fine because they win a lot. But the issue is they win so much, but imagine how much better they'd be if they had a higher hit rate in the draft. And if they did hit more often in the draft, I think San Francisco could be a wagon. Like, they've won double-digit games in 4 of the last 5 years. 2024 was a disaster season, but they were coming off a heartbreaking Super Bowl loss in overtime in which they choked that game away. They had multiple opportunities to win it. And if Kyle Shanahan won that game, we'd be talking about a first ballot Hall of Famer, and we'd be talking about one of the more influential offensive minds ever. But they haven't won that. And now John Schneider in their own division has won 2 with 2 different head coaches and 2 different quarterbacks. Sean McVay has already won 1. And Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch have not won a Super Bowl. And there are a lot of reasons for that. And Kyle Shanahan has a lot of strengths and weaknesses, but one of the issues that the Niners have run into is that Shanahan is one of the rare coaches in the NFL who I think has too much personnel say. You've got these GMs and you've got these scouts who are scouting prospects year-round, and then he's scouting prospects for 2 months, and then the first 2 days of the draft, he's the one who kind of has his say for who the Niners take. And then what's odd is that the Niners actually have a decent hit rate in rounds 4 through 7. That's when they do some of their best work, but that's when they're leaning on scouts more because Shanahan doesn't know some of these day 3 guys.
Interesting. We got a Brandon Ayuk story, right? We got all this going. Smitty's boy who comes on our show, TJ Hushmanzada, who coached them and trains them, kind of went on his own podcast and kind of was like, man, you can't get a hold of this dude. You got to cut ties, basically. A long story short, he's like, organizations are going to end up saying, forget the guy. Any latest news on this guy? What's going on with him? And the Niners are trying to get a hold of him. All kind of shit going on. What's going on with Ayuk? And he's fat.
So, back in 2024, he had this contract saga where him and the Niners went back and forth. They couldn't strike a deal. He was sending out all these cryptic tweets on social media. But then the Niners ended up paying him $30 million per year, and they gave him $76 million in guaranteed money. And some way, somehow, even after he signed that contract, he was still miserable. He still played terribly, and his body language was awful. There was a moment where he came to practice wearing the wrong practice attire and got undressed on the practice field in front of Kyle Shanahan. And so he got that huge bag, made him a top 10 highest paid wide receiver in football, which was deserving in my opinion, because in 2023, he was an all-pro at a position that is chock full and loaded with a bunch of talented cats all across the NFL. Yeah. And then he tears his ACL, MCL, PCL in that game against Kansas City. Last year during training camp, he showed up, but then he started to do his rehab away from the facility, and the Niners voided his contract guarantees. And when that happened, that's when shit hit the fan. And Ayuk has ghosted the Niners pretty much since. The only time that he was close to the facility was when he was driving 100 miles per hour past Levi's Stadium, and now they can't get to him. And there's been all this, and it's the worst secret that he's going to get the Commander because they let him go. But everybody thought that the Niners, once the new league year started, they were going to cut him and just let him walk to Washington. But San Francisco's like, hold on, you ghosted us. We haven't heard from you in months. We're not just going to let you go to the destination you want to go to when you just cut off all communication. So they've held on to him. The Niners have been waiting it out, trying to get a draft pick back. The draft just passed. They didn't get a pick back because nobody wants to pay for a $30 million per year wide receiver who didn't play all of 2025. We don't know if he wants to play football anymore. We don't know what shape he's in. And so the Niners are holding on to him. So you kind of have a staring match back and forth between Ayuk and his camp and the 49ers. They don't want to just let him walk to the destination that he even said openly he wanted to go to because he's boys with Jaden Daniels. They played at Arizona State prior to him signing that contract. And so now you've got a standoff here. And I'm not even sure if Ayuk wants to play football. Like, there's been photos of him that he's posted on social media. He looks overweight. Nobody on the Niners have really heard from him. When George Kittle popped his Achilles, Ayuk texted him and said, thinking about you. But that's really about it. So I don't know kind of where this goes, but to use your patented term, JB, he's been acting like a shitbird for a long time.
Yeah, he's a shitbird. Alan knows. Alan covers this stuff. He wants to play with Debo, Jaden, and make a whole little thing. But I hope they don't give it to him because that's what happens. He's enabled.
And now he's got no more guaranteed money left on his contract. And the odd thing, too, is when the Niners voided his guarantees, he didn't even fight it with the NFL Players Association. So he pretty much freely just passed up on $20 to $25 million. So this is one of those scenarios where, a guy gets $76 million in guaranteed money, and you're just hoping, from a personal standpoint, is the mental health stuff okay? Because, I can sympathize with him on that. But at the same time, it's like when you act the way that you've acted, how do you expect to just freely be given everything that you want? And it's one of those young guys who gets that guaranteed money, and that shit can dry up very quickly. So you better be careful.
No doubt. Yeah. Hey, you before you get out of here, you dabble with the Eagles, of course, being a Philly guy. Where are you at? Is it a foregone conclusion getting Lemon? Brown's gone. And where does Brown go now after the whole Dirty D Vrabel thing? To me, it sounds like he can't go to the Patriots now, or this is going to even get bigger. She knew, and it was to me, it's kind of throwing a monkey wrench in this whole thing. Is there any truth to that, or is he a foregone conclusion, gone to the Patriots or somewhere else?
Yeah, it's inevitable that he's getting traded. I think there's probably an 80 to 90% chance that AJ is getting dealt. And on my show, where I talk about the Eagles every day, I've been saying this for months that, behind closed doors, you kind of read the tea leaves. There's a noise for a reason. The agent has been going out since the NFL Combine, engaging interest from other teams. Who does the agent work for? The player. Who does he take commands from? The player. So I think AJ Brown behind closed doors has requested a trade. He clearly hasn't been happy going all the way back to 2023, and he clearly wants to go somewhere else. And I think for him, it comes down to putting up individual statistics. After the Eagles won the Super Bowl, and he had a touchdown in that game when the Eagles were up 40-6 with a couple minutes left to go in the third quarter. He said after the Eagles won the Super Bowl, like, winning the Super Bowl wasn't everything that I thought it was going to be, because what he strives toward is being the best wide receiver in football. Now, there's this narrative out there, he doesn't like Jalen Hurts and he's tired of the quarterback, and that's why he wants to go to the New England Patriots. He grew up as a Patriots fan. But there's this misnomer out there that, like, AJ hasn't been a productive player with the Eagles. Well, Jalen Hurts has been his quarterback. He's been with the Eagles 4 years. He's the only player in franchise history to go over 1,000 yards 4 straight years. He's been an All-Pro 3 times. He's been a top 3 to 5 wide receiver while he's been with the Eagles. Right. The Eagles have won double-digit games every year that he's been on the team. They've won the division 3 times. They've been to 2 Super Bowls. He's caught a touchdown in each of those Super Bowls. Yeah. And so I just gave up, JB, and from your coaching background, like, you probably are just dumbfounded by the thinking and the thought process of why wide receivers think that the way that they do. I don't know why these wide receivers are such prima donnas, but AJ wants to go somewhere else. So sayonara. I think he's going to get dealt. And the Eagles' moves, like, speak loudly, right? They signed Marquise Hollywood Brown in free agency. They signed Elijah Moore. They traded for Dontavian Wicks. They moved up to 20 to take Mekhi Lemon. Why are they doing that? Because you can't replace AJ with one single player. But I actually think the Eagles' offense, if Shaun Mannion works out, can be better in 2026, because I hate when offenses force feed a wide receiver. I actually think offenses are better when it's a collective unit, when everybody is chipping in, when you can spread the ball around, because it makes you more multiple, and it forces the defense to have to account for multiple players. So you get the run game going, offensive line improves. You've got a bunch of wide receivers who I think have a bunch of different skill sets who complement one another really well. And AJ Brown, good luck. See you later.
Yeah.
The Mike Vrabel thing is interesting. Like, the NFL won't investigate this for tampering or collusion, but who has been the reporter who's reported the most on AJ Brown? Diana Rossini. Who's the head coach of the Patriots, the team that has been mentioned the most that is probably going to acquire AJ Brown? Mike Vrabel. Who was AJ Brown's head coach when he was drafted in Tennessee, who he's very close with, who they still talk during the season? Mike Vrabel. And I firmly believe that, like, Diana Rossini has had some of these reports, taking what Mike Vrabel has said to her, maybe in the bedroom with some pillow talk, to try to drive the price tag down so that the Patriots don't have to fork over as much for AJ compared to some of these other player trades. But, like, Sauce Gardner went for 2 first-round picks. Devontae Adams and Tyreek Hill, similar age, went for a 1 and a 2. DJ Moore went for a second-round pick. Dexter Lawrence went for the 10th overall pick. You're telling me that AJ Brown isn't worth like a 1 and a 3? But I think Dirty Diane has been trying to drive that price tag down a little bit. So it's kind of slimy.
Interesting. That's interesting.
Dirty Diana.
I just watched Michael the last week, so that's fresh in my head right now.
The Weeknd's remake of that song is phenomenal too.
Yeah.
I gotta check it out. But all she got was a blue hoodie.
Yeah, that was AI, but
we got the hoodie, baby. Can find it. We found it, but it's crazy. I don't know, man. It's going to be very interesting. What happens is because I think the Rams still going to make a move. I think the Eagles, and I think there's some other teams like the Niners and the Cowboys who are still going to make some move for either a trade or to get a veteran, because I don't think those teams are going to depend on rookies in the draft to get them through over the hump. And to answer your question, wideouts have always been shitbirds. They're always me. See, wideouts are the only group, in my opinion, DB second, but wideouts are number one. If you win and they don't produce and they don't have stats after the game, they're unhappy. But if you lose and they ball out and have 200 yards, they're happy as fuck. They're the happiest dude out there, and they lost. And he went out and balled. Oh, look at me. Those are wideouts. That's what wideouts have been forever, man.
There were a couple games, though, we talked about on this show where, like, it's the second half, like, Jalen Hurts threw for 1 yard or some shit. Like, it was some bad offensive games this year where, as a receiver, it's like, damn, bro, like, I'm the best player on the team, or I think I am. I can't even get a touch, you know.
Yeah, I know JB's not like the biggest Jalen guy, but like if you look at when Jalen has actually had competent offensive coordinators, like he's played pretty well. Yeah. And I just think the OC last year was in over his skis. And then JB, to your point, like this is why Jerry Rice is one of one. You know, not only in my opinion is he the best wide receiver of all time because of the longevity and the production, but like, was Jerry Rice ever bitching and complaining about touches and being a prima donna? Like, of course, he'd get frustrated at times, right? But Jerry Rice was never one of those wide receivers who you'd see on the sideline just like pouting, bad body language, which I think is contagious and it rubs off to the rest of the team. And then, you know, that kind of leaks out and everybody else starts having negative body language too.
That's a fair point. He also had Joe Montana and Steve Young, so it's a little hard to complain a lot, but I feel you.
Yeah. Nah, you know what it was, Smitty? It was guys that actually respected their quarterback because they knew they couldn't demand a trade because they were under what's called a fucking contract that used to be binding, and they know they couldn't just bitch and moan and cry to leave and ask for a trade like they do now with these enabled pussies. So what happened is I'm not going to show up Joe Montana, Chase. I'm not going to show up Steve Young. I'm not going to show up my quarterback, as Michael Irvin said to you, Smitty, many times.
Well, Aikman, yeah.
Troy Aikman can do whatever the fuck he wants. I'm not saying shit to that motherfucker. Because wideouts knew. Like nowadays, I can go demand a trade. I can go fucking bitch and cry and read a fucking book. All about me. It's just different, man. They don't even care. And their godfather to his kid blasting them out. Like this shit, this is diabolical, homie. Yeah, real shit. Let's be honest.
Blasting them out, pause.
Yeah.
Oh,
so, I don't know. Yeah,
maybe he always says questionable things during his show, as I'm sure you hear. So.
Well, only gays take it serious. Smitty, Chase, where you? What's going on with you, man? Nothing else new?
Yeah, man. I just been on the grind since August because
saw the stogie.
Preseason starts really, training camp starts at the end of July, preseason August, regular season September through January. But then I go to the combine right after the season is up. I go to the Super Bowl before that, then free agency into draft. So I the other night just booked a last minute trip to Costa Rica. I'm going to stay in the jungle and just decompress and relax for a couple of days starting next Wednesday to Monday. And then the NFL schedule release comes out the middle of that following week. So yeah, I'm just chilling, man.
Enjoy that, man. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb, man, and just
I'll probably do some content from out there, but like just not being in an office and just breaking things up a little bit, going to the beach.
Yeah.
You been there?
Hanging out with some monkeys. I've been there twice. This is actually the second time I'll be there within a year. It's just awesome. It's very affordable. The people are great. Food is great. The tropical climate is awesome. And it's just a great place to kind of get away and unplug. And then you don't have to deal with like a crazy time change, which I like.
If there was 500 monkeys, 500, not gorillas, monkeys, if they rushed you, could you fuck with them or?
What's that?
If 500 monkeys rushed you in Costa Rica on the water, are you fucked? Can you get out of that? Not gorillas. They're just monkeys.
Cooked. Yeah, I mean, they're scrappy and they're relentless.
They bite.
Exactly. So it's like you could fend them off for probably a little bit, but then you just get overwhelmed over time.
Yeah, Smitty really thinks that fucking 1,000 people could beat a gorilla.
In the words of you, they'd blast me, JB.
Yeah, they'd break your fucking spine. Yeah. But anyway, Chase Senior, man, everybody make sure you follow him. He is the insider for the Niners and the Eagles, man. So shout out, man. Who had the best draft as you leave? Who had the best draft in your opinion? I don't grade drafts, Chase, until year fucking 3 and 4. But
no, it's tough. It's good content and it does well, so I do. But I get why people don't. I like what the Eagles did. I like what the Browns did. Although now they're going to start Deshaun Watson, which that just 2 steps forward, 1 step back. I like what the Ravens did. I like what the Cowboys did, getting Downs at 11.
I love that, boy.
I think Houston was underrated in their draft.
Yeah, I like what Houston has done because their offensive line has been horrendous the last couple of years, and that's led to, I think, some struggles for C.J. Stroud and him regressing a lot. I mean, his rookie year, he led the NFL in, I think, passing yards per game, but the last 2 seasons he's not been good, but they've really fortified that offensive line, which I really like. So those are just some teams that come to mind right off the rip.
Yeah, no doubt. And the Rams had the best pick overall. So, yeah, shout out, man. Appreciate you, man, for always hopping on, brother. Keep killing it.
Yep. Thanks for hitting me up. Good to talk to you,
brother. Talk to you,
my guy.
All right.
Stay seeing you, everybody. Pound that like, man, and subscribe. Become a member. We got a little white people shit before we head on over to first break.
It's too much. It's too much white back to back. So let's get this out the way, and I need a long break to kind of recover.
What's going on here?
Can you freaking link to this?
Oh no!
Who is that, Joe?
Did you see the jog up, homie? Nah, we gotta rewind it. The gray shirt? Did you see the jog up? How long it took to get to the front position?
The song is fucking me up, homie. But
What
go ahead.
did she say at the beginning? Can you freaking leak to this? Look at the jog. That's the JB jog.
That's Keith Smith and Joe Accord mix. By the way, are they at the fucking? Hold on, homie. Let's break this down.
Is that a construction site?
No.
Manufacturing
What
site?
is that?
That's the power plant, man.
That's the 49 power plant, homie. In the back. Chase Senior's right over there.
He's walking on with the headphones.
Homie, these might be like fucking just weirdo fucking. Nope, we don't even know what these are. Inbred.
Are they aliens, homie?
Let me see, homie.
She said, "Are you ready for the freaking leak to this?"
Hold on, let me mimic this run up.
Yeah,
homie.
show me the jog real quick. That jog is crazy, homie. I ain't gonna lie to you. They did with no music. They are kind of killing it though.
That's bad, homie. The music we can't fucking show is helping them.
Nah,
it's actually hurting the segment.
What was that? Whoa.
It's hurt the segment. It hurt our segment. It helped them.
Yeah, because they look now. Walk it out.
If you play the music, they're way off.
Homie, if you watch them dance, hey, I need somebody to cut this, y'all. Kev, cut this and put "Walk It Out," the song "Walk It Out" underneath it. It's perfect. It's
Speaking
perfect.
of Kev, Bailey, I don't know if you have it, but speaking of Kevin did what you asked him to do.
No, he did it.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't see it, bro. I got so many notifications, homie. I got so many followers, homie.
Fucking dummy.
I got so many followers, you dummy, that I don't be seeing everything, homie.
Buddy's a dummy.
I got a food review right now, video that's popping right now across LA. Everybody hit me up. Want me to do food reviews now?
What?
I made a food review video the other day, and every restaurant in LA is hitting me up, blowing up my line to come do a food review.
So Lowry's?
Yes. Keep going.
Huh?
Yes. I'm all the shout out to Earls.
Trainees?
Yeah. Earls on Crenshaw. Mastros. Everybody's blowing up my line. Joey's. They're like, bro, we ain't never seen a food.
51 Steakhouse?
We ain't never seen a food review like that, bro. Like this lady told me, she said, you gotta do a show. Like you should be on a show. Like they're excited about what I'm doing.
Smitty will do a food review. I get why though, because you'll never do a bad one.
My energy's different, homie.
Like you'll never do a bad review though.
It's free food. Why would I do that?
Yeah.
I want to see Kevin the Trucker take that video of Vrabel in the airport, and I want it to continue. I want to see the guy get in the car with him. I want to see him go to the restaurant with him. I want to see him go to the shitter with him. I want it to keep going, and he just keep following him all day. I think that'd be hilarious.
Are you doing all right?
Yeah, no, thank you.
Mr. Vrabel, how are you, sir?
Thank you. How are you?
Good. How are you holding up, man?
After going to jail going for 18 months, did you?
Nobody.
There's just a lot of talk that, that there's just a little bit of a double standard here. And I just wanted your take on that. You're powering through?
That might be
you and your wife hoping to work it out?
And then meet Sorsby and Tiger at the rehab center.
Yeah, like just keep. So that's gonna be a hard one for you.
And then the titty bar.
There's some talk that maybe you should step down. It's a distraction to the Patriots.
Talking to the president. Just throw the summer and everything. Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate you.
Kind of you're powering.
Hold on, whoa.
Big
What did Tiger say?
Distraction to the Patriots.
Yeah, I was just talking to the president. Just throw the summer and everything. Yeah, no,
Who's on the left? Who's on the left?
Big distraction here.
Big King, homie. Big King. Look at Big King that was Big King on the left.
No, that wasn't.
Look.
Hey, well, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick, and I'll get it back cracking.
Let's move on to some WNBA, man. One of the best players and biggest names in the sport, Paige Becker, opened up her media day availability with remarks about Azzy Fudd.
We're not doing that. We're going to show Russell Wilson. And what's going on here?
This is Russell Wilson pulled up to the Savannah Bananas game. And
fuck WNBA. Yeah, go ahead.
And did a little play a little baseball. I mean, this guy here we know was a guy.
I do WNBA no more on the show. I told you.
Russell Wilson got drafted, if I'm not mistaken. To the MLB. Could have played a little baseball if he wanted to. Bad boy right here. So he pulled up to Savannah Bananas, family friendly event. People love them.
Ooh, almost broke his shit.
All the kids, everybody loves them. So yeah, I like that Russell Wilson pulled up. He's engaging with the fans, having a good time. And it's pretty dope, man. They're actually at Yankee Stadium.
Wait, that was really him?
Yeah, Yankee Stadium. So
that wasn't him running.
Yes, it was.
How fucking big is he?
Russ been a little bigger the last few years. He's been playing at a bigger weight if you pay attention to him. He's stronger too, though, because he's older and he has to protect himself. So he has a little bit more of a gut for sure, but he's more of a stocky. He's in the weight room.
He's got a gut like me right now. What do you mean he's in the weight room?
Nah, just a baggy baseball shirt.
Huh?
That's a baggy baseball shirt. Shirts can be deceiving, homie. He's swole right now. His arms and his back, he's swole right now. I wear certain stuff where I look bigger than it's not really who I am, homie.
He look like
myself right now. I'm ripped up.
Motherfucker look like a Jersey Mike's California fucking club sandwich. That motherfucker. Look at the guy in the fucking Spider-Man outfit
with the banana head.
Yeah,
it's kind of hard.
It's gay, but I'm saying look at him and then look at Russ.
Again, it's a Spider-Man fitted suit with a built-in six-pack.
But you would see rolls. You would see
it's
fucking
built-in six-pack.
But you're on his back side, on the back of him, you would see a fucking fat roll sticking out, homie. If I put a tight thing on, you're gonna see some fucking little bit of like roll.
Women wear the tight thing to hold it in.
No, that's that other thing, that little fucking corset.
You had to put it on that stripper chick 2 years ago at a Super Bowl party in the bathroom. You had to undo it so she could pee.
I know. She had a clip like ticker or something. Weird shit happened.
You said it was tied to her clit or something. I don't know.
Remember that she had a lock?
I don't remember. I wasn't in the room.
But she had like a lock situation on her clit. I don't know. It was a crazy situation that day.
JB, you are not the picture of health.
Fuck. I have a fundamental problem with America, man. American people, the audacity. See, I went out and lost 80 pounds in the last 2 years. And I said, I'm going to do it, so I'm going to do it, right? I put my mind to it, I'm going to do it. Key, if you're in Iowa, there's more health centers and labs and 24-hour fitnesses out there, and there's a ton of fucking like vitamin shops near you, and you refuse. You continue to gain weight. You continue to let your titties drop on your knees while you're taking a shit as a holding device. It blows my mind, homie. There's ample opportunity, nothing but space and opportunity to go out and lose some of that fatness. And you can lose that by starting with diet water, prunes. You go to the store, start eating fucking prunes, man. Just start shitting, because you got to get some of that shit out. You got probably a lot of like worms, because of all the fat grease. Yeah, tapeworms, because of all the fat grease and shit you eat. I could just see it built up in you. You got a lot of inflammation. You have a lot of inflammation. I could see it. It seeps through your pores in your fat face picture. I don't understand the audacity in some people. I really don't. And you're in Iowa, homie. We know per capita, Iowa has the fattest humans in the country, in the union, per capita. So Iowa has a bunch of just fucking wobble body, mostly redneck fucking backwoods nobodies. And it's a lot of fat wobble fucks. Iowa has the ugliest people that I've seen per capita just walking about. Like if you go anywhere like Moline, or you go to the fucking like the fucking the casino riverboat. I mean, all I see is Keith Smiths, and it's like, goddamn, no wonder. Like, you need to take Iowa, pick it up, take that shit right over there by Iran in the Strait, and light all that shit up. And we need to get rid of all that shit at one time. And we can be better off, Smitty. I'll be real. We'd be better off 49 state union instead of 50 on this occasion. We need to get rid of Iowa. It really does serve no purpose. They don't even give us the grain and the wheat we used to get from there. So, like, we don't even get really what we need out of that motherfucker no more. And we can get corn in Nebraska, and fucking we get the meat in Kansas. So we don't really need Iowa. Iowa's actually sitting there as a dead state. So, Keith, respectfully, you got to figure it out. Or just go pill yourself and end the discussion altogether. So let's keep moving.
We back, man. Hit that like button, man. Subscribe, man. We about 1,200 subscribers away from that 100K mark. When we get to 100K, we're going to do something special for y'all. We don't know yet. We're trying to brainstorm if we're going to do like a special show at Legends, live, members only. If I'm going to pull up the JV house and do one of those throwback shows where all the homies pull up and we just clowning all night, pause, and we just Patreon for 4-5 hours. We might start our kick account that day. We're gonna do something. It might be a crazy giveaway. JB might smash a couple AEs live on screen in the hot tub for y'all to see. Who knows? The options are limitless, but let's get to the 100K first, and then we'll figure out from there what to do. JB, question for you: is it okay for a man to eat a banana normal, or should we break it off and eat it that way? Go.
Older heads, we don't care about. We don't do all the gay shit. Okay. So we just eat the fucking banana. You don't gotta break it up. Eat the banana, homie. If somebody question you about how you eat the banana because it's a round cylindrical object, then you should question that person.
I agree with you. I just want to make sure.
Now, in the manner that you eat it,
what you mean by that?
Is a different.
I mean, the way I bite it, I go to the side like that. Use my back teeth bite like that. I don't bite it like in the front area.
What is it?
So I don't bite it in the front area. I don't bite it in the front area. You feel me?
Crazy.
Go to the side with it.
I almost ended the stream.
What you mean, homie?
I almost hit the fucking wrong act.
Have you seen Adrien Broner on Kick?
I haven't seen him on Kick. I just saw the video on thing, but
this guy, man. I mean,
Ryan Garcia hit him up.
I gotta pray for him, man, because he just drunk the whole time. I mean, it's funny. Don't get me wrong, like just from a visual standpoint. But like, if that's my homie, I'm like, bro, we got to get you off this camera, bro.
Wait, what's going on with him?
Just down bad, homie. Just fat as
fuck. The boxer?
Yeah, fat. It's a big ass stomach.
We gotta wait for Steve for this topic, no?
Fat face. Yeah, I'm just kind of, I'm doing a little
That what?
Fat face, fat stomach, super drunk, just on the stream clowning. Again, I'm not gonna lie to you. Being on the outside looking in, it is hilarious. But
you want to see the downfall of another brother.
I do not want to see it. I'm just saying that it is funny when the outside looking in. But like, there's two things to be true. It can be funny a little bit, but then when I move the humor to the side and I really look at what's going on, it's sad because this guy, I mean, just a few years ago, I showed a video of this guy in shape, ripped up, stacks and stacks of money. Now I think financially he ain't doing good. The man's out of shape. He's drunk. It's just sad to see. So I pray that somebody close to him who's not a yes man can actually talk to him, get to him, and help, get him to a point in which, hey, get a little better. So,
there's a lot going on, Smitty, because I'm curious to get your take. Like, who's the yes man? Like, who's gonna like tell him?
Because like me, if I ever saw you getting like bad, homie, and like your stomach was getting real big, and
I thought it was me,
and like you were drinking too much,
I
would check you. Like I would try to talk to you on the phone first, and like on Google Meet or whatever. But if I saw that wasn't working, I would just pull up on you, like unannounced, just pull up, bang on your fucking door, and I'll go in there. I would snatch you up by your fucking chest plate, pin you against the wall. Ash and them would bark, but like they know me enough now to where they would think we were just playing around, and I would like literally choke you. I would choke you until something just pinched you in your head to where you was like, all right, you right, I'm tripping. And I would show you pictures and videos of yourself to show you how much of a downfall that you're in right now, and show you who you used to be. And I would stay there for 3 to 5 days. I make sure that you eat properly, make sure that you drink properly, make sure that you're not drinking any liquor. I would throw away all your cigars, all your tobacco, all your dip. I'm pouring out all the balls down the drain. I want you to watch me do it. I'm literally, as your friend, I'm forcing you back to society. I'm forcing you back to be, ain't no option, homie. You have no choice. That's what a real brother would do. So I'm just giving you a heads up. You ever fall down, don't worry, I got you. I'm going to beat the shit out you until you get back to normal.
All this liquor you're throwing away.
Oh, yes. I'm going to make a call, have some people come, have some Mexicans come over. They're going to just take it, steal it, pour it, do whatever. Like, it's a wrap.
And the tobacco cigars you're going to take.
I'm throwing them away. I'm literally smashing them.
Throwing these away.
Yes. Homie, if you get to a point where you're on a downward spiral and I think you about to you might possibly off yourself because of just how you live in your life, hell yeah. Them cigars and liquor ain't worth your life, homie. You
Ruben, are you listening to this guy, Ruben? Does he know I would actually pull out the pistol and shoot him?
Well, that's part of it, homie. But my faith is so strong in the Lord that I think he would protect me. He would provide me the discernment if that was even on the table.
He gonna put a Keith Smith fucking outfit on you and fucking
always provide? No, it's not about that. He would just give me the discernment to hey, Darnell, leave, or go in there and boot
Yeah, you better leave before you empty all my fucking liquor. Before you empty my cigars, you probably should leave.
So you rather die than allow me to save your life?
Yeah, or kill you. Yeah.
All right. Well, I know somebody who's gonna live forever, man. Long-time journalist. Media member,
got it.
All timer. And when it comes to boxing, college football, Dallas Cowboys, Miami to you, know of all things, a walking encyclopedia himself, the one and only Steve Kim is in the building, y'all. Clap it up for Steve.
Before Steve gets into this, you said that you wanted to save Adrien Broner's life as a brother. I got a white delegation. I want to save this guy. You want to save him.
Hey,
I want to save
Gary
this guy.
Busey, and I have got a great Christmas present for you. Listen to this. Honk! Honk! That's what a goose sounds like when they're flying. They're letting you know they're up there. Honk! Honk! You get a bunch of geese together. Honk, honk, honk. They're honking in the air.
So now, Smitty, go. You go. Now you want to help him or no?
Is that my man from Lethal Weapon?
That is.
No.
Yeah, it's Gary Busey. See, you don't take. See, you're so racist that you don't look at all the whites struggling. You only look at fucking Adrien Broner struggling.
I didn't see it. He's not on my algorithm.
We not. That's why I call this shit out. Call out for the homie, Gary Busey, homie.
But I'm looking at him. I don't think he's on drugs or alcohol. I think he's just an old white man.
Yeah, that motherfucker my age.
No, he's 81.
He's looked like that for 20 years.
When y'all get old, unfortunately, this is your future, JB. I don't think he's on drugs. This is what it is.
Smitty made a comment. He said Steve's gonna live forever. Is that because he's Asian? Smitty, go.
No, Steve. We joke a lot. Steve lives an extremely overall healthy life. The man works out pretty well, at least 5 days a week, right, Steve? About 4 or 5 days a week. Boxes.
Yeah. I mean, if you count my yoga days,
I still count that. Yeah, yoga
is a workout. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Yoga
sustains you. It helps you prevent injuries. JB, I'm telling you, yoga, that type of Pilates, even those type of things really can help prolong you and keep you healthy. Yeah. It's so important.
Smitty, the older you get, I believe that stretching is more important than ever because of your posture.
Yep.
And when you lift heavy weights, the problem is your recovery time becomes a lot different after the age of 40.
Yep.
And you're more susceptible to injuries. So basically, I would say 2/3 of my workout regimen revolve around the Mike Tyson push-ups, different variations of it, interval timing sets. And then I do yoga about twice a week because that's really yoga is stretching, and stretching is yoga, but it's healthy for you. And you can actually work out a sweat. When you do yoga for the first year or so, you find out one thing. Your body is really imbalanced. There's one side of your body that's much stronger than the other, and you got to balance it out. And I talked to some combat athletes who say, yeah, yoga's been great because it allows you to recover while still kind of working out at the same time. It's that balance. But you also do need that day off, though. Victor Conte used to talk about it all the time.
Overload.
People do not realize you actually should not work out every day.
No. Yeah. That's why I don't work out at all, just because of those.
Well, yeah, we know that. I mean,
you mentioned certain things like getting hurt and shit. That's why I just stay out
the way. You look horrible too, JB, because like your face is starting to drag. I'm telling you, in 10 years, you're gonna look like shit. Steve, you just look at Steve. Steve's skin is still like
my face is starting to what?
Look at Steve's hair. Like hair.
What's my face starting to do though?
Huh?
What is my face starting to do?
It's like dragging a little bit. Like I can see the difference in like 3
Like I had a stroke.
I mean, you said I don't want to put that like on your name, but.
I said it's tight as 5 virgins in a Volkswagen. I don't know what you're talking about.
If you do it before and after picture, you look way different.
Before what? Fucking 1990? Yeah, no shit.
Before 50.
But anyway, Steve, talk about Adrien Broner right at the gate. What's going on? Because I had to look it up. I didn't know who he really. I mean, I knew who he was and all, but what's going on? Ryan Garcia's come out and saying, man, if you see this, hit me up. I want to save you and help you, blah, blah, blah.
I hate that. Hey, Ryan, if you want to help him, you know Adrien.
Yeah, go get him.
You could have, like, texted him, DM'd him, say, hey, what's your Cash App? What's your Venmo? Let me give you $14. Come on. Stop this.
Wait. Why is $14 the key here?
I don't know. Look, every dollar counts for him right now. The man can't even afford his own Uber.
So is that $14 was the Uber ride cost?
Well, no,
this video right here, he's trying to ask the cameraman like on the lowdown, like, hey, bro, like I need to get home. Like you got me, like you.
So wait, what's going on? Is he like a Delonte West type of situation, or what?
Kind of, sort of. You know what's really ironic about this, and why a lot of people don't feel sorry for him? There was a video of him years ago flushing down $20 bills in the toilets. Again, when you act in this manner, you're not going to get a lot of sympathy from the general public.
Yeah, not at all. So,
damn.
It's just a waste of talent. I remember when he was like young in his prime, people were comparing him to Floyd. They were just like, people were like, his trajectory at that point in time, I feel like, was just high. We thought he could be like the next great, and just the money got to him. He wanted to stay in his environment there out there in like Cincy. I don't know, trying to prove whatever he's trying to prove, and just
where's he from?
Never.
Cincinnati.
How old is he?
Probably mid-30s now.
Yeah.
Damn, that's it. He look young to me.
He does?
To me, his face looked like a baby face. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can still see he's not very old. He's not like 50. He's
not that old. I mean,
Smitty, just a couple months ago, he had a social media post. Yo, just give me one more shot. I'm not going to blow it. I guess he just gave up.
It's crazy. I mean, I've seen him get like really out of shape before, and then like come back and get in decent shape. But I haven't seen him this bad. This is really.
Remember what his dad looked like?
I don't remember.
He was about 350 pounds.
Really?
Well, that could be in his future.
Keith Smith. So he's a Keith Smith waiting. That's fucked up.
Oh,
I don't know how. If you get like this, you're just literally just drinking and eating and not doing any movement. Like I couldn't see myself getting like this.
You have given up on life.
He's not walking or nothing.
Career.
Yeah, that's how JB used to look.
Paris, he's not a poor guy. Paris, he did it to himself. Fuck that motherfucker. That's a you problem. That motherfucker had all of his fingertips, the world at his fingertips. Fuck him. I'm so tired of seeing these dumb motherfuckers. You know why? Because the kids look up to these motherfuckers, and guess what? They fuck them every time. They fuck these kids because they had the opportunity to do it, and they earned the opportunity. They were talented, gifted by the gods. They go out, they go become professional, elite talents in their trade, and do this. That's on
the other reality is a lot of the people that say, oh, man, we got to get you back, were the same people that enable this. And, yo, keep it real, AB. Don't change for any. Really?
Don't worry about it. Keith Smith. Shut up, Keith Smith. You fat fuck. Shut up. Go down some diet water and walk around the goddamn block. You're the next, and whatever his name is.
Broner.
Fucking Broner. Fucking you're a boner. Fucking idiot. Anyway, let's move on, man.
Keith, man.
A reporter asked Jake Paul why he only has ring girls at his fights and not ring men. Jake Paul's response was, just stop talking. Check this out.
Rejection of women in boxing and the issue or the theme about the ring girls in an all-female fighting card and the
ring boys?
Sexualization of women.
You want
Well, a couple of people have said that why don't have boys or none of any of them at all. I just wanna bring to the attention the conversation of it.
Next
Thank
question,
you.
please.
This
If anybody
this
wants
is
to
order
submit
clip.
an application to be a ring boy to MVP, send it to that young man.
Send it to fucking Kamala Harris.
My question is for Jake Paul. Jake, obviously, you don't see.
This is the older clip back in July. It's kind of resurfacing now for some random reason on
Summer?
social. But I remember when it first dropped in July.
last summer,
or whatever. Huh?
That was last summer?
Yeah, well, you see the dates on the step and repeat. That was like Serrano. That was a Manny Serrano fight, and I think Katie Taylor back in July. But social media stuff resurfaces back online. So this is a little funny moment.
Why would you even ask that question?
I don't know. It was to get that reaction.
Yeah.
I mean, Steve can speak on it more than anybody. I feel like today's quote unquote journalists and beat writers, they just ask stuff that they think can go viral. Like I don't think they're asking like real productive. Not all of them. I don't want to speak for everybody, but you have these young cats who are just trying to go on social media and get a clip, get a moment that pisses somebody off so it can go viral.
So you want my reaction? You want my reaction?
I know what's coming.
Slow clap?
80 slow clap. Can I just say to Jake Paul, you, my friend.
I knew that. There you go. I knew that was coming.
I knew the
American flag was on the way.
I thought that was coming first, though.
Me too. Yeah.
I know how JB would have reacted if he was in Jake Paul situations. He would have said, "What are you, gay?" And come on, even here's the reality though. Even like the WNBA, there's a strange dynamic. Most of your audience is still men. So if the audience is majority of the male variety, who out of that crowd would want to see ring card boys? I like the way Jake Paul said, put in an application. You want to be in your underoos holding up round number 3 sign, go right ahead. But you don't have to placate the fighters. You really don't. You have to placate the paying audience. And the paying audience, they want to see dime pieces. Yes, they want to see the exploitation of the fine female form. Sorry, that is the business.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. And ain't nothing wrong with that, homie. It's a reason why we got, the dancers at the Lakers games and the NBA game. Like, yeah, that's part of entertainment. And the women, they're okay with it. They understand it. We understand it. That's cool.
And I haven't heard that many female fighters ever say, God, during my fights, as I'm looking around, I'm sitting on my stool with 2 black eyes and I'm getting water. And in the corner of my eye, I wish God, we're the ring card guys. Really?
I never heard that.
The women are not asking for that at all. No, hold on, Steve. Nobody's asking for that. Literally, that reporter just trying to start controversy.
But spit in the bucket too, and there's a guy. Get the fuck out of here. I'm so tired of these fucking gays in sports. Let's keep moving, man. Michael Irvin, Smitty, goes off on ESPN. Break it down.
No, he didn't. What? For disrespecting Ruben Bane. Why he's been drafted. Ooh, let's see this. This is my guy. This is my guy.
Deep Kim topic right here. It's Miami. Everybody involved here.
These mother brothers out here, they don't ever stop trying to somehow, some way assault us. And what I watched ESPN do was an assault on a young man from Miami, and it was absolutely classless and uncalled for. When Ruben Bane's name got called, this is the greatest moment, one of the greatest moments of your life. You're going to look back at this tape all the time and watch when you got drafted. That year you got drafted. In ESPN, when he was walking, Dan, did you see the info bar? It had his arm length. I said, are you shitting me? Are you shit? You mean that you're supposed to have a highlight here, not a low light, not something that everybody's been talking about that has made this man value fall down. You saw what him and his family was going through. I was like, oh my God, man, that's insane. That was just incredible. And I thought it was so classless of them to do that. How many sacks he has? You talk about led his team to a championship game. Any positive thing supposed to go on that info bar as he walks into the next phase of his life. And it's supposed to be a happy moment. And ESPN put up some that was garbage to me.
I'll go first real quick. I believe I agree with him on everything he said, but probably not for the reason that the chat believes. I agree with everything Michael Irvin said here. The point that he made for the simple fact that you chose to still draft the man. You chose to draft Ruben Bane at 15 or whatever, wherever he went to Tampa, right?
Yes.
Why not show his accolades and the fact that he got drafted? Why not show his highlights to his point? Why are we showing his arm length and all that shit? An NFL franchise within the 32 in the league chose to draft the kid. Now, NFL obligation, ESPN, show his fucking highlight. That's a fucking absolute slap in the face to the kid and everything he does. That's my take on it, why he should have shown that. We already know what the arm length is because that's what we've already done. Me and Braden for Hoko and everybody else. And, Smitty, and we've already talked about it a little boy. Why now show it? He got drafted. They chose him in the top 20. I mean, it is what it is. He got drafted. Show his fucking highlight like everybody else.
You know what would have been wild if they would have shown a screenshot of one of Braden's tweets. That may have set off the Miami fan base. Now,
or just show Smitty's highlight.
Here's the thing. I didn't watch the NFL draft coverage on ESPN. I was on NFL Network. And, of course, the Coach JB Patreon. Now, with that said, I do have a question. When it comes to other players that have issues, do they also put like less than glowing things? Like, let's say someone gets drafted such and such from such and such. Do they have a graphic of 3 armed robberies? Or like when a guy's hugging Goodell, 7 baby mamas already? So if they're consistent with it, I'm okay. But if it's just about Ruben Bane's length of arms, now I'm thinking, don't know.
Dave, if I'm throwing full golf, Drew Bledsoe 6'5", and I see Ruben Bane trying to block the ball, I got a problem. I'm with Braden on that part. Like Willie McGinnis talked about, right? We don't see a lot of guys getting drafted without that arm length at that spot. So I get it, but I also understand, to Michael Irvin's point, you drafted him, dog.
You know what they should have said? They should have put up my tweet, which got retweeted just recently, when I said in his freshman year he's the best player Miami has had defensively since Sean Taylor.
Wow.
Yeah, but no, they just got to continue to disrespect the yellow man. I get it. But anyway.
I can't wait to watch this young brother play.
Break down, Mike.
I know for a fact, again, there's certain things that you just
Tampa Bay.
Certain things you can't measure, Steve Kim, at the defensive line position.
I know.
You can't measure the motor. You can't measure that get off. You can't measure that mentality, that heart,
leverage, the bend, everything.
The bend, like what he lacks in arm length, he makes up an explosion in bend at the point and physicality. The guy, he has footwork, athleticism. He has the dip and rip. He has the speed to power. He can beat you with power, speed, and he's going to continue to add to that arsenal. And he's motivated and hungry. I feel so confident that this guy's going to be a multiple-time Pro Bowler, multiple-time All-Pro, and he's going to make instant impact his rookie season. I love Willie Mack. I love our guys. These guys, they're going to be wrong.
Go, Smitty. I'm in the pocket. I'm about to throw. Little boy comes at me. Go. Put your hands up. Put your arms up in it.
We didn't say it was the Dikembe Mutombo. Good grief.
Homie, he's on the end anyway. He about to strip sack you. He about to strip sack. I'm an interior guy. Yeah, I'm darn. Big Smitty's in the middle.
But you're the same size, same arm length.
I was a dog.
But you got 30-inch arms. Go.
I wasn't any of my coaches, homie. I was a dog, homie.
I'm 6'3". Put him up. Go. Homie, I'm throwing over that though. This ain't gonna get it done, homie.
Okay, so I have a question though. To be serious, when it comes to Brendan Sorsby, let's say he doesn't go in the supplemental, he's in next year's draft. Are they going to list the fact that he was a Brendan Hustle, the Pete Rose of college football? By the way, the more that's coming out about Sorsby, that guy should just be a professional gambler.
He's better than King. I heard he's better than Big King.
Well, who's worse than him, though? Seriously, seriously,
ice.
that guy loves to put on. That guy should be a professional gambler. That is obviously his passion.
Hey, motherfuckers! I told Bailey he was betting like 1,000 times a day,
and he was.
I'm literally he's betting like everything. Like how many times Smitty says homie, like plus 20. You know what I mean? Like he betting everything.
He don't call you, homie. He don't count you.
JB, I watched you and Salisbury's segment on it last night about this. I'm with you. I'm sick of the excuses about, well, these apps are now sponsoring shows and we don't care, guys. As a college football player or athlete, you are really not allowed to gamble. You broke the rule. I don't care if it's hypocrisy or not. You gone.
Yeah. You know going in. And listen, I brought up with Smitty, I'm like, NCAA has set these kids up for the okie doke too, because they're the judge, jury, and executioner. And this is the only entity in the world that can do this continuously and get away with it. But also, you got to know you're getting $5 million from an organization to play football in college, and you have the sky's the limit, and you're out here going to collect that up. It don't take a fucking like rocket scientist, Smitty, to realize I got $5 million and I can go to the NFL or not from here. Like, it doesn't take rocket science to say, oh, let me not fuck this up.
Right.
Like, come on, man. This is ridiculous. I'm so tired of making
make this very clear. If there's any issues with Darian Mensah, I will take the fall. I'm your interpreter who hacked into your account. I made those bets. Make that clear.
There we go. We need a fan.
Thank you.
Need a fan.
I
need a fan.
I sacrifice from my team.
So you're like for the NC State kid that's been hacking everybody on the
DJ Bailey, what are you doing, man?
Always those Baileys.
Steve, let me ask you. I believe somebody whispered in Sorsby's ear and said, hey, you're going to have to take the heat on this one because there's thousands of these kids. I think they know because the FBI is involved. I think the NCAA knows. I think everybody that knows this is going to be like such a black eye on the NCAA. And it's going to be on them at this point when they open this up in 21, when they stop expelling you for gambling and tobacco use on a college campus, and the NCAA put it on the individual campus.
But wait a minute, Coach. Yeah, that's another thing. The tobacco. So you're telling me if you were smoking a cigarette, that was an expulsion?
Oh, yeah, on a college campus? Tobacco and gambling. What? Yeah, oh, yeah. There were signs everywhere on any college campus. JUCO, anything affiliated with
dip. That was a real thing. I remember that.
Dip, nothing.
Yeah.
Well, Smitty, one of your teammates, your lineman that's from the farm, was never like putting chewing.
No. They did it all the time.
Yeah, we all did.
You wasn't supposed to do it, but
if you got caught, Steve, I'm just telling you, they could expel you. And by the way, I seen it happen, and I was like, come on. Are we nitpicking? Yes. But legally, they can do it. There's nothing you can do about it. You know what? The schools that, remember, if you're on an NCAA public campus and it was state or UC system, let's just say state funded or what have you, you can't sell beer. But then Notre Dame, if you're a private school, guess what they do? There's private high schools in California. St. Mary's of the Star, San Pedro. You know what they serve it? Beer, keg. They got a keg in the fucking thing. St. John Bosco, got a keg in the stands. St. John Bosco. We go play St. John Bosco. Our players are like, damn, coach, they got beer in the stand. And we're a public school. Can't have tobacco. Can't have alcohol. It is what it is.
Because for years, and I don't know if this has changed or not, the University of Miami had the only on-campus bar that was serving alcohol right in the middle. Because I've been there before. It's called the Rat Skeller, and I don't know if that's changed. But then again, UM is a private institution. But tobacco, I don't know how. So you're telling me you can smoke all this weed, but if you smoke a Marlboro, that could be expulsion.
Well, I think it was specifically, Jay, tell me if I'm wrong, it was doing like practice or competitions, right? Like you couldn't be doing that during practice and games.
It was not a football thing. It was a campus thing.
Okay, but what about when these players are smoking cigars in the locker room? I mean,
because it's an unwritten rule, like I said, like you can get it. Do you see it? No, but can you? Yes. And the signs are up. The signs are everywhere in college campuses. Smitty and I'll tell you. Yeah, Smitty knows that. Gambling, tobacco prohibited. Like it's everywhere. It's all over the goddamn every campus you ever been on. If it's a public school entity or an NCAA school, yeah, they can absolutely for the coaches, players, etc. They tried to ban me from the NJCAA, which is the JUCO National Committee, because they said I spit tobacco on a ref. So, I mean, anyway.
Did you or like
a little bit? But anyway, I'm just saying it's weird. No, I'm just yelling. Smitty, I was yelling and it came out.
I had to slap shit at you do that. But
I would not spit on a person. If I spit on you, that means it's on.
That's like the lowest thing.
Yeah. Slap and spit.
Slap, but a spit to me is the lowest thing. If you do it to another man, you have zero respect and you should be ready to die.
Yeah. Or kill them.
Or fight.
But fight to the death though. Spit. That's like a whole nother level.
Coach, did you see that thing on Drew Brees?
What happened?
Cam Newton?
Drew Brees, and Cam Newton had this very interesting discussion about how coaching has now impacted quarterback play and how bad, and it got me thinking.
Yeah.
I know a guy.
Yeah, I know a guy.
I know a guy who's been saying, I forgot his name.
He's a racist and he's fascist and all this.
I don't know much football as Mina Khan, but I know it escapes me. Who's been saying this for 4 or 5 years before it was fashionable?
Damn near 6. Damn near 6. Yeah. Damn near 6. I've been saying for a long time. I went on white delegation, went on a black delegation show, Jason Whitlock, and I said, hey, not last week when I cooked them and you and I shredded them. And I don't know if
we sauteed him.
Usually I get the invite for the next week, and I haven't got an invite. Yeah, it's weird.
Got pink rose.
But I want to be on the yacht anyway on Friday. So anyway, I kind of obliterated them for a reason, Smitty. I macro.
Okay. So you can be free this week.
I'm busy. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Steve and I came off the ropes. Jimmy Snooker, Superfly Snooker style, homie.
Yeah.
Off the ropes. Bam! And we were just, tag teaming and pause. So here's the thing.
Major pause.
I go on these shows and I said, you know what? The coaches have failed the quarterback. And then they hear it from a white guy. And then the brother, I said on All the Smoke. I've said it on all these black hosted events. I'm like, and they look at me. They're like, damn, I'm different. Is it not proven to be right?
Yeah.
Like, come on, dog. Seriously. But then Drew Brees says it, and now Tom Brady comes out and says it. The last 6 months, Brady said it 3 times on 3 different shows, and now all of a sudden, they're the gospel. JB don't know shit. So it's interesting. And along with Patrick Mahomes being the most overrated.
You always want some credit from homie. Just go out there, continue to speak what you think you deem as facts, and let it come out. You don't need credit every time, JB. Are you? Come on now.
Oh, you thought I was going to stop? You thought I was going to stop speaking?
No, but it's like you're here seeking validation. You don't need
Not at all. Not at all. We just know a guy. Anyway, let's get into this.
Oh, no.
I want to get into this fucking Todd McShay thing, Smitty.
Oh, yeah.
I like Todd.
I like Todd, too. He made a point saying that about LSU QB Garrett Nussmeier falling to the Chiefs in the 7th round, basically saying
that pick, by the way.
He said he'd rather be a 7th round pick to the Chiefs than be a 2nd round pick to the Browns or Jets. Take a listen.
Meyer fall all the way towards the end of the 7th round of the Kansas City Chiefs.
The oblique injury wasn't a muscle thing. It was a cyst pressing against his spine and affecting a nerve. Bigger issue is patellar tendonitis in his knee.
Yeah.
Teams are going to be concerned about that and how much it's going to affect him long term.
But he winds up with the Chiefs. And that's a pretty enviable situation to be in. Yeah.
That's great for him.
It's a great spot for him.
When we talked about Ty Simpson going to the Rams, I never thought, they've just got Justin Fields. You still have Patrick Mahomes. I didn't know they were going to take a quarterback. But now he goes and learns from Andy Reid, from Patrick. I mean, it is a great
I'll tell you, I would much rather be a 7th round draft pick to the Kansas City Chiefs if I'm Garrett Nussmeier than be a 2nd round draft pick to the Browns or to the Jets or to some of these other organizations or situations.
But when the Rams took Ty Simpson, it was a horrible pick.
That's 13, the coach.
Not my point.
It's way different.
Not my point.
But that's the point, though.
Mr. Micro, not my point.
But it's the point.
Great team, great organization, great GM, great coach. Manages the quarterback in a QB system behind an MVP and a future Hall of Famer. That's the point. You get drafted in both scenarios. It's the same. Same scenario, Smitty. Same scenario. I'm telling you, Steve, it's going to bite you in the ass. not us, the Green Bay Packers for not drafting a quarterback. I'm just telling you, you lose Malik Willis. You did it already with Love when Aaron Rodgers was there. Why didn't the Green Bay Packers take a possible quarterback?
Love is still, wait a minute, Love is right in the middle of his.
He's been hurt twice out of 3 years. He's been hurt twice.
But let's get back to McShay's point. And I like Todd a lot. I actually subscribe to his newsletter, want to support him. Shout out to Mr. McShay. I love that point. If you're Nussmeier and you're coming off an injury, Smitty, in my view, you want another redshirt year. You actually want a year to not play, learn, develop, get the reps. And who knows? And if Mahomes is still playing in 5 years, guess what? One thing, I remember the Packers for years during the Brett Favre era. Ron Wolf was their GM, and he always said, one thing we're going to always do is draft a quarterback, even if we don't win one. And they became like a quarterback factory for other teams. There was like Mark Brunell. I think Kurt Warner was in camp. So they always wanted to develop more than just a camp arm. They wanted to develop guys that had eventually trade value, right? Because they still knew Favre was going to play forever. If Nussmeier can go through that schooling, I think it's a great situation for him. And I actually like the Chiefs draft overall, top to bottom. I thought they did pretty well last weekend.
I did too. But Andy Reid taking a QB makes perfect sense to me. Like, I just don't understand why everyone's like so up in arms about it. Like, who are they going to take in the 7th round? What do they need? They already lost their corners. They lost a pick. They gained a pick back. They moved up with Cleveland. They lost those picks, those corners. So they addressed that, number one. They got better in the draft, in my opinion. And in the 7th round, what are you going to get? What are you going to get that's going to impact your team next year?
Another Packer quarterback that was developed, Hasselbeck, before he went to Seattle. He was part of that system.
A.J. Feely, Jeff Garcia. I can go down the line.
He was not part of the Packers.
No. I'm talking about what Andy Reid has developed.
Okay, yeah. Well, Andy Reid is the,
yeah. So I'm just saying, a great spot for a guy to be is all I'm saying. That's all my point is.
It's great for the kid, of course. It's great for him. It's great for Ty Simpson for sure. But this is different than the 13th pick. So this is
because you got retards like D Jones in the chat. You're not going to develop a 7th round pick to play. You're not developing fucking the kid that they drafted at 13 to play next year either. You fucking idiot. They got the MVP there. God damn, some of you are retarded.
All I know is this.
You're worried about the Jaguars. You fucking
Look
idiot.
at the Packers in the 90s, who they developed as their backups that eventually became starters at other franchises. They have a system. Andy Reid knows what he's doing. That is like going to MIT. That's the MIT of quarterback schools, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, no doubt. There's a thing out here, Steve. I want to get your take. This Kentucky running back kid. What's his name? Javion Smitty or Javion?
Javion Hester. Yes.
Yeah. Break this down, Smitty.
Well, he put out a tweet on X saying not a single call or text after the draft, no camp invites at the least. It's honestly crazy to think about. I'm not sure why life has played this way, but I know God's got a plan, 100, and it'll all work out in the end.
What? God's got a plan. What?
All right, 100. Smitty, Bailey, do you have his college stats?
That's why I was trying to look up real quick. I was gonna ask
because I saw him. Now, here's the issue. He was one of these guys that transferred to different places, right? And there was actually 1 year, I think in Missouri, where he actually put together a little bit of a resume, right? But then he transferred, thinking, I'm just going to go to a bigger school. I think a lot of players have to understand, if you're at a school that has you in their plans as a primary player, I think you're better off staying there, coach, than going to a quote unquote better program. You're going to be slotted a little bit down. And here's the other, and I want to tell this young man, look, you've made it 98% further than most people that play football.
Yes.
I hope you get your degree. But the game of football, the business of it owes you nothing, though. That is the truth.
I mean, am I missing something? Like, was he a guy who played? Did he play mobile positions or something? Like, this is it?
I don't see a resume.
Did he play running back too or something? Like, am I missing? Is this it?
I mean, it's not like he was a 1,000-yard rusher.
Steve, he got 8. Hold on. Is that 8 receptions?
Yeah.
The whole year.
Yeah.
He got 8 catches, 100. He got 1 game stats for the whole season, and he supposed to get drafted or get a call? We got. Listen, players, young guys, I support the hell out of y'all. Look yourself in the mirror and be real with yourselves. and understand what you did and what you did not do, and stop having these unrealistic expectations of where you should be at or what should happen to you when you're just not that damn good. Look at your stats.
He's not Devin Hester's son, everyone. No. He's not related to Devin Hester. This kid's from Booker T. Washington.
My buddy, he had 315 yards. This is his best year.
He's from Tulsa. Yeah. Buddy of mine coached him, told me he's a shitbird. But go ahead.
This is why you're better off sometimes just staying at a school and just naturally elevating and learning a system and being a part of it. You might be better off than transferring. Now, here's the issue again. And Uncle Kimster is going to have to bring some perspective to this, to all these young men, even the ones that are really good at football. Most of you, I would say 98% of you by the age of 27, 28 will not be playing the game of football. If you just look at the averages, the average National Football League career is about 3.5 years. So even if you played a longer college career, by age 27 or 28, you will have to look for a new profession. So there's two things. Number one, always plan ahead for the next stage of your life post-football. Number two, save your NIL money. If you're just driving it around or if it's around your neck, you've already failed. That's it.
Yeah, and unfortunately, these cats will be playing at 27, 28 in college. That's the crazy part.
Not many anymore. Maybe 23 to 25, but come on.
The new age rules about to come into play, so I think we'll be fine. But listen, I hope he has a degree, like Steve said. I hope he has a plan for the future. Listen, the transition is always tough for players. Trust me. When I had to hang it up, it was tough for me. I didn't want to give it up. Well, I got DQ'd at Ball State or whatever because of my knee, and I was trying to find a way to transfer, go to U of N, D1 AA. I was trying to find a way to keep the dream alive because you work so damn hard to get to that point where it's like, damn, I'm this close to living out my dream. It's a hard reality to live with, but at some point you gotta just be like, hey man, it's over. It is what it is.
I've talked to some guys that played at the University of Miami who did not play pro football, and I've always said you're the guy that Coach Cristobal needs to bring in.
Yeah. Not
just Ray Lewis, Michael Irvin, or those guys. Those guys are the 1% of the 1%.
Yeah.
Every program needs to bring, hey, guys, I know you've never heard of this guy, but he goes in your shoes. At age 22, his football dream is over, but now he has a job and 3 kids and a white picket fence and a dog, and he's happy. And I want him to tell you your story and what you're going to face, because it is a reality, Smitty. That is the truth.
Yeah. And honestly, I got like teammates and stuff like that I look at kind of now, and some of those guys had like a small stint in the NFL and then might have played like in other professional leagues, but in reality, it kind of put them like behind though.
Yeah,
right?
In the real world.
Yeah, in the real world. Because now I've been working for whatever amount of years now in the real world. I've adjusted, and now they're 27, 28 and finally hanging up the cleats. And now it's like they're just graduating college because they're just trying to start and they don't have a resume of jobs and it's hard to get a job. It can honestly like put you in a bad spot.
Internships. I mean, Herman Edwards once said that he'd tell a lot of players, hey guys, this is not really a profession or a living. Mm-hmm. It is a small window where you get an economic opportunity to get ahead if you play your cards right.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of players think, hey man, at age 20, I'm first rounder. And at age 40, no, probably by 27, 28, you're probably done if you go by the odds.
Yeah.
So young men, when you get into that school, don't just think about your NIL. Think about a school where you can develop 40 to 50-year relationships. Because once you transfer from that school, people at that school think you're a traitor. And then you're probably dead to them.
Steve, before we end your segment with some Jordan Hudson news, the Big 12 has approved one of a kind deal. The first such arrangement from the major NCAA conference, the Big 12, has signed a deal with Redbird Capital. Now, schools have a choice to opt in for $30 million in capital, and the league gets at least $12.5 million infusion as part of the strategic partnership. What's your take on this thing?
It's the first of many things like this. I know the Big Ten.
Utah, remember?
Yeah, all of them are going to do this. I hate it. I don't. Is this what college sports was intended to be? We've paid the players. My God. I don't know. There's no stopping it. This is just the first step. It ain't stopping.
Cooked. It's so cooked, man. They're reaching now, throwing shit at the wall, see if it sticks. That's what they're doing now. They're retreating, trying to figure out. They're trying to gain time, Smitty, by every day they're coming up with a new rule or some sort of new fucking thing so they can actually take a breath and figure out how bad they fucked this up and if they can even get anything back. That's what they keep doing. So you got to keep doing certain things to throw everybody off. It's so bad. College football is fucked. College sports are fucked.
And then you got the NCAA expanding March Madness. I wonder if you just let every team in it. Just have a 384 team tournament.
I've been telling you it's going to happen. Watch. Everybody deserves a trophy. Everybody deserves a trophy. Smitty, let's dive into Bill Belichick before Steve gets out of here.
Bill Belichick.
He got LeBron. He got LeBron.
Well, we know Belichick's 25-year-old girlfriend, Jordan Hudson, posted a tweet in response to Chris Sims being fired at NBC after his comments about the Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini situation, saying, we're not talking about this? Why not?
Jordan's Air Jordan has been making some good points. She's kind of making some good points about the lack of media coverage because no matter what JBI or you think about the dynamics of their relationship, Bill and Jordan, these are two consenting adults by law, and neither of them were married at the time of this whole thing, right? Bill got a divorce a long time ago, yet, let's be honest, all of us talked about it for months, had a good time, making jokes, all that stuff, so it's fair game. So a flat-out NFL coach who's married hooks up or has had a long-going, on-standing relationship with an NFL reporter, you're telling me that's off limits? Jordan makes a very good point.
Yeah, but she needs to know her role and shut the fuck up, make a sandwich. She also needs to shut the fuck up, make a sandwich.
Hey, by the way, Shiloh, it's not please make me a sandwich.
Yes. He knows. We talked, and he knows. Yeah. He said, Coach, I fucked that up. He said, Coach, I fucked that up.
You coach, I got proof. Shiloh came to he got coached up by JB.
Yeah.
Shiloh, a real one, man. He been a real one. The Sanders family.
Shiloh, sandwich.
Not sandwich.
He said, next time, Coach, I got you. I said, thank you.
Hey, you know what? You should never blame a player for making a mistake. It's when they repeat it. That's the issue.
Yeah, now if he do it again, it's an issue. Yeah.
We're good now.
Jordan, as Steve eloquently states, is stirring up the pot here in something she has no dog in this fight. Her man currently. No. I'm gonna go there. Her dog. No. Her current man had a dog in the fight. That doesn't just automatically put her in the fight because hold on.
So the media can just joke about her, bash her, whatever, and she got to sit there and just be quiet?
No, what do you mean? That's not about this, though.
Oh,
what do you mean?
Connected. It is all connected, and she's just standing by her man.
So Steve, if you're going to go back, because, I do a thing, Save Girl Sports. I have a little T-shirt. I have some merch line. And I don't see any women coming forward and buying it.
Movement, yes.
Yeah, I've only seen men buy the merch. I've only seen no women buy the merch. But anyway, do you think they're attacking? Do you think this woman is attacking that woman, or do you think she's trying to stir the pot and bring it to light?
Hypocrisy.
See, macro, homie.
I think she is attacking the media hypocrisy that is at play.
I think she's the PI.
No. She's attacking the media for picking and choosing. Because she's like, when we were out here going public and doing interviews, you guys couldn't get enough of me and old Bill. But now you got Vrabel and Diana. You wanna compress tongue, walk away. You wanna walk away. You wanna walk away now, JB. That's the issue.
What are they doing?
Compressed tongue. Walk away. They're walking away. They're not talking or stepping away. That's
it's crazy. I haven't seen no one talk about this shit. I mean, it's funny. Everyone in America talks about it other than one place, and that's ESPN. It's just crazy to me. Like how that one place is the one that hasn't brought it up really.
And now, look, Chris Sims, they may or may have not lost his job for bringing up some group chat, and Florio just shut that down like Revis Island. He's like, oh, you're not doing that. Hey, guys, before I go, Boxing Palooza Saturday. Looking forward to it, Coach. Oh, Smitty, we'll let you know how it goes. We'll have a good time without you. I'm a little bit alarmed. Gilberto Ramirez. I like Zurdo, but he's already saying, well, I might retire in 2. What? Hate that. One of the lessons.
Is JC, Henry, any of those guys coming?
JC's coming. Henry's trying to get out of a fight that he's got. And Henry, I know you're watching. 18th best trainer in Riverside. Salute to you. By the way, Henry was very depressed over the weekend because his boy Pavia didn't get. I was trying to tell Henry.
I tried to tell him. I told him right here.
I mean, my God.
I told him
Henry.
But the Ravens picked him up though.
Mini camp invite.
Yeah, he's not gonna make.
Not even a free agent thing. But look,
he's not make team. He's Mexican.
We're gonna have a great time. A lot of Mexicans are gonna throw punches at each other, and to that I say, "Orale."
Orale. And then Pavia's got a little New Mexico Indian in him, so he's got a little whoa. And you're not gonna make it. And Smitty broke it down. Not me. Smitty broke it down. First 5'7" quarterback ever to be drafted.
And next week, since we're running out of time, I want to get into the Jerry West documentary, the logo on Amazon.
Oh, baby.
I really liked it, but I got a bone to pick.
Stay tuned to Steve Kim next Tuesday to break down Jerry West.
White mom?
No, not the white mom, but a certain governor of a LA franchise. This scheme. All right, guys, I got to go on Whitlock.
All right, then, Steve. Steve Kim, man, clap it up. JB, you're a bad influence on everybody that's near you. You got Steve saying skeezer and cussing. You got me cussing.
Why do you say it so eloquent? Why do you say that so calmly though? Out of nowhere. I don't like that. I don't like your tone when you say it like that because then it's like more like serious and people believe you now. I don't like that.
I mean, it's the proof's in the pudding.
I don't like how you just transition like, JV, you're just a bad influence on everybody. Like, that's not a transitional tone that I like to hear on this show that people are accustomed to. At least you could have been yelling loud, start a fight. You said it too eloquent.
Okay. I apologize for that. I'll try to be less eloquent moving forward.
It's funny that Steve came in with a slow clap.
Yep.
And then one of our comrades, said she likes the clap. Did you get any of that or?
You know what? Thanks for bringing that up because she never responded to that. Because I was trying to get clarity on the clap, and then you actually went on to do the clap. Do it again real quick.
I'm trying to imagine.
Claps.
I'm trying to imagine Steve clap with the slow clap, and then I'm trying to imagine the clap. Like I'm trying to. They like a slow clap.
Yeah.
They don't want you to go too fast with that buzz, but they go slow. Then it's a takeaway, and then
well, that's a bad clap. You gotta cuff the hands a little bit when you clap to get that noise.
Yeah, but that's not the clap because it's like because we don't know. It's a distance clap. It's a hit. It's a hit back. It's a hit bounce back.
There you go.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you guys get it, macro, but anyway,
it's just interesting though that like when he was clapping, my head didn't go there at all. But the fact that her brain like it's kind of like a macro take.
Yeah, right away.
How did her brain go to that point? I like that noise. Like that's very telling.
Right away though,
and it's like. When she said that, it was like what? It was like
that was the first thing that she thought of. That's what's weird. Yeah.
Right. And it was like 9-something in the morning, her time. So for her to
7 in the morning, yeah.
So it posed a lot of questions. Like what are you doing right now? Like what are you what's going on? Like
should be clipping clips of this, but
she might be clipping something else during the show. But I don't know. It was an interesting take. So yeah.
Weird. We got an interesting group.
We got freaks, racists. We got
like collectively
liberals. We got,
but you damn near gotta respect the collective group.
I do.
We got a diversified portfolio.
Yeah. And I love OG Vince because OG Vince is like he's so eloquent. Not too much on Paris, gentlemen. Like he's so he's just elegant with it. But then we not elegant, but he loved the show. So it's kind of like a catch-22, man. This whole show is confusing. I leave the show every day like, what the hell just happened?
It's confusing.
Yeah, like just the energy. Like, I don't know if I like, was it a good show? Was it a bad show? Did I say something crazy? Do the chat like me? No, they like JB. Are we friends? Are we not? Is he racist? Like, it's so many questions on lead the show.
You race Vader? Like everything comes out weird and it's funny. Like nobody knows.
Yeah, nobody knows. Nobody
knows, man. Nobody knows, and it's crazy to me. Like we got a lot of shit.
I mean, April Joyce yesterday, she said that she'll help you out. Like just a lot going on in this show.
She did. Talked to Shiloh last night. We got crazy what's going on here.
No, we don't.
Yeah, it's crazy. This I don't know if you heard about it. Before we take a break, let's do this real quick. First of all, can you show this, Bailey? What's this?
This is like how you look too. He got it's the hand for me that's throwing me off with the little clicker. As you can see, guys, on Monday, it's going to be, a high of 76, a low of 52, sunny sky day. Clear skies, no issues in the skies there. It should be easy for flights there as well. And we're going to keep it going on Tuesday. We hit a hot track here.
I like the name tag. The name tag's like, it should be on like a door, not a fucking person.
That's a huge name tag.
It's a square box too.
Yeah, it's crazy, homie.
I don't appreciate the name tag. You got this and then the doctor. It's crazy, no?
What happened to Jabrown, homie?
I don't know. But baby, let's talk about what's happening now. Smitty, real quick, so you know. Little Asian broad, apparently. She kind of looks kind of like someone else we know that's in the media lately that everyone does a thumbnail on every day. And what's happening now is apparently there's a dude that is disgruntled at the workplace. So I'm going to give you a little context. This guy filed a lawsuit against a female boss of his. So let me clarify. A man filed a lawsuit versus a woman who was his boss for sexual assault.
What?
She forced him to fuck her in the office.
Oh, probably a little quid pro quo. Like, if you don't do this, you're going to lose your job. You do this, you get a raise.
She said, suck my toes.
No.
Part of it was suck my toes. Part of it was like, take your shit out right now and fuck me.
His boss?
Part of it, his boss, a female, yeah. So I tweeted out. I said, asking for a friend respectfully, because it wasn't my situation.
That's so sad, bro.
I asked for clarity. I said, as a friend, I said, I'm asking for a friend. I'm like,
I feel so bad.
Is this wrong? Like, I'm confused. Is that bad, Smitty? Or wait, what?
Anybody in power in a boss position, CEO, owner, manager, should not be leveraging that power in order to force an employee to do any acts of service outside of the requirements of that job. So if this man could be a married, is he married? Maybe he's a married man with a wife and kids at home, and he feels like, if I don't do this, I'm going to lose my job, and I'm not going to be able to take care of my family. I'm going to lose my home, lose my wife, and my kids going to be hungry. So now I have to fuck my manager in order for me to be able to get through here. So this is crazy. JP Morgan executive allegedly used her power to husband harass and abuse a junior male employee. Oh, drugging him? She drugged him? Subjecting him to racial abuse and threatening his career? What?
They're the same race, so I don't know.
No, you said sexual. This is racial. This ain't nothing about it.
Sexual harass.
Power. So she made him fuck. She drugged him. So she put some in his drink, obviously. And is he white or black?
He's the same as her. I guess she's mixed with Asian, white, and something.
Racial abuse. I wonder what that means. Like, was she just bad talking to him?
Of course you do. What's the top? What did I say?
What's wrong with me? I'm trying to break down the whole tweet.
What did I say?
You already said this. You just said, "Is this bad?" Asking for a friend. I mean, fuck JB. I mean, if it was just sexual part, I can get the joke, but motherfucker drugged him and racial abuse and threatened his career. Hell yes, bad, homie.
Well, we got a picture of side by side.
Only thing you heard was sex.
Before I tell you what's happened since, we have a side-by-side comparison picture. Take a look. It's ironic.
Hey, look, nothing to like, homie. I'm not even gonna walk off. That was nothing to like.
Now you don't have to walk off yet because the walk-off's gonna come. I think they look like sisters. No?
No, they both got brownish blonde hair and it's going down. So we just
they got a lot of eyes, are very similar eyes.
No,
huh?
no,
bullshit. They're both almond shaped, homie. They're both almond shaped. If Diana closes her mouth instead of keeping it open, first of all, she'd have a job. Second of all, you would see that they look the same. And number 3, Smitty, real shit. Go back to the other ones, Bailey, the JP Morgan one tweet. So she was at JP Morgan. I've subsequently applied.
See you on 5.
Hey, well, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick, and I'll get it back cracking. What time did we start the show 4 years ago? What time are we doing today? How long? 4 years ago?
I don't know. It's pandemic. It was.
It was before COVID, homie. What do you mean? COVID had hit yet, homie.
Hey, look at that. I was 16 and motherfuckers thinking, right? I didn't know 30 pounds.
He was talking that shit hard.
That's my boss, man.
In climbing.
Hey, real shit, I got some picture here. Let's go.
That was the other thing, too.
That was a cat picture. What's going on? You got your man, Big Smitty, man. We got JB in the building. My man Spree. Roy in behind the 1 and 2 with the camera. And welcome to the Coach JB Show, Big Smitty live in the fucking cigar lounge. What you doing, JB? What you got going on?
Drinks, cause I'm like a bitch in this motherfucker.
JB ain't got no AEs, y'all. He been talking about this all week. I got all the hoes and all the AEs. There ain't not that AE in here. Come on now.
It's been on slow. I can't wear this on the shirt. You know what I'm saying? My man blows to be out there on
Big Smitty, Trail,
shit,
JB. I lived the wrong end, y'all. We turned up, y'all saw good. Players fuck up. I lit the wrong, I cut the wrong side.
Ah, damn, this motherfucker's drunk already.
I didn't smoke other cigars. I've never done this before in my life. I'm
nervous.
I'm like, why this shit ain't hit?
Nervous.
Wow.
No, take that off. Because you don't smoke it that way. Throw that out.
I can't wait till cigar.
I got 3,000 cigars for this motherfucker. I'm the guy that has to do everything around this motherfucker. I'm carrying the whole fucking squad.
I got it right now. I like this side though, JB.
Yeah.
Yeah. 17. But you can't have the big boy. Everybody stop playing with me. I don't smoke like that though. Everybody know that. I'm about to smoke a cigar.
I ain't married, homie. Hold up, I am not married. You are.
How you gonna lean on me?
Because I'm not married.
You fuck everything.
Yeah, you do.
So I ask you motherfucking D.
Short, fat, everything. Tall. Short, fat, skinny, and tall. I fuck them all. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Well, you did get hot before, JB, on accident.
That happened.
I know with you. Yeah. Can you reshare the story though? Everybody did.
Everything with him.
Reshare the story, please, about the
I'll try to take this motherfucker walking to his house, and for 3 hours, we could not make a right turn. So we kept making a left-hand turn on everything.
It probably went 3 hours, but it's at least like 30 minutes.
Right.
Let's go.
It's a long time.
Motherfucker, all we can do is laugh, homie.
Smitty, I'm gonna tell you right now, his front door was where that TV is.
Right.
And this is the street. And you're in the right side passenger. Yeah. I'm right here. I'm driving where he is.
One-way street.
You're straight. All right. He's me. You're him.
Yeah.
That's his door. That's his door.
One-way street. Right here.
It's a one-way street.
Right.
We driving right here.
Yeah.
We do not stop to get out and go in that door. He kept going and making a left and getting out on the main street and kept going all the way around.
You want to go around?
Y'all
saw the house.
Saw the house. His door's right there.
He couldn't seem to stop after he motherfucker kept hitting.
That's why I stopped the switch and you drive to the hill. He couldn't drive, homie. So he looked at me. I looked at him. His motherfucking eyes, his blood stopped raining. His head started falling back on the seat. He couldn't even hold his motherfucking head up.
I wouldn't hire you. The motherfucker said.
Yeah.
He said.
No, first of all, we ate 2 gallons of Baskin Robbins, homie.
No.
Gallons.
At first, we had the chocolate chip cookies.
That's what
we dropped this girl off at work. She had a bag of chocolate chip cookies. We don't smoke.
Drop off at work.
I'm like, man, you know I love chocolate chip cookies, all right? Man, give me that shit. That shit ain't gonna do nothing.
Pretty me tell you that I only fucked the strippers, I think, at one point.
Yeah.
My baby mama.
Chad, we fucked with a lot of bad bitches. I ain't gonna even front on that shit.
That was 30, 40 years ago.
He still, yeah.
They said Diana Rossini has applied at JP Morgan. What?
I do a lot of work with JP Morgan, so I'm not gonna comment.
I applied. They probably got like 100,000 resumes submitted today. Everyone's applying at JP Morgan. Trying to find old girl. I'll hit. But anyway, man, I want that. Like, I want to be the recipient of that fucking that other side, homie. I really do.
So hold on, let's be serious. You want to be drugged? You want to be racially abused and sexually abused
by a female? Yes, fucking right. Hell
I don't want to be drugged at all.
You don't want to try that?
No,
drugged, homie. Whatever she do to me.
Like,
what can she do to me? Really, what can she do to me, homie?
Put something up your ass.
Stop. Tongue.
You probably like that though. Yeah, my
fault. Now knowing me exactly, knowing me, what can she really fucking do to me, homie?
Yeah. Knowing you, for you. You know what? For you, it'd be perfect. Now that I think about it, for you, it'd be perfect.
Thank you.
There's nothing she could do to you that you wouldn't like. So
thank you.
You was a nasty son of a bitch. Like,
a cool little sexy little bitch too.
You's a nasty mother. You nasty, bro. It's a thin line between like being a freak with your girls or whatever and being trifling. You trifling, homie. You a nasty mother. You let a girl do anything to you, homie.
Why am I trifling?
It's anything. You get your ass ate in the hot tub, homie.
Hell yeah.
But like without showering though. Like you got like you don't always.
I'm not nasty like that.
Not always take a full shower before you got the AE.
No, yeah, always. That's nasty.
Nah, homie. Stop, homie. It's time because, homie, sex ain't always planned.
I was talking to the real shit. That's crazy kind of transition. I was talking to a girl last night about anal.
I bet.
Because my shit won't fit and all this shit, right? Anyway, she's trying to figure out ways to get it in. And I said, listen, she said, you know what? I'm probably gonna have to do an enema.
Yeah, it opens you up.
And she said probably take a bath. Because the bath loosens it up. So after she came out and she did the bath, and I was like, done, I already busted. I told her I can't do it. And so she was like, now we can do it. I'm like, that's too late.
That's why you doing all that? Just put it in the cat, homie, and stick to the traditional. Stop trying to do all this other shit.
I don't like traditional. Yeah. Traditional is boring to me now. I'm 50.
You got a weird like excitement with ass play. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to
homie.
Like I'm not gonna call you gay, but like you got a fact like you and
gay with a girl's ass. How are you gay with a girl's ass? That just shows you how gay and feminine your generation is.
If it stayed there, cool.
Hold on, break this down.
Yeah, there's a whole process so you can prep for it. April Joy.
Well,
Hey,
see how you're appalled? See how you heard a female say it and you got appalled like a gay?
No.
You're
April Joy. No.
April Joy.
There's certain girls in here who I know are about it, right?
Like we need to do a low T test, homie.
I know Chris is about it. I know Jazzy Jazz is about it. I know
about what? About what?
Paris is about it. Like there's certain girls on our show who are about all the freaky sexual shit. April Joy's kind of like church going, like by the book. Alan, I need to try that. Shut up, Alan. I ain't made my money back from you. Ain't you married, homie?
So he said about you.
Nah, I'm saying I'm calling him out. Alan, I'm gonna start calling him out every time I get a chance now. Try different tools, product you can purchase. Like what, April? Can you like list the actual names of the products, please? You an expert.
What are we talking about?
She's talking about to help loosen up the hole. So you can perform. You might have to fly her out to your crib. She got a boyfriend right now, but you know.
Show got crazy transitions. The bottom line is I'm on Marshawn Lynch's show today.
They put out the teaser last night. I saw that.
They did?
Yeah, nice. we should show it real quick, a little teaser. Because I'm proud of you, bro. That's actually
Mike Robb fucked it up though. I saw that he said assistant coach at Compton or something. I'm like, so I texted him. I'm like, what is this?
Like currently, he thought you was a currently assistant coach.
Nah, like I don't know. He fucked it up, but he was
probably your Wikipedia price.
He was like, fuck, coach, I fucked it up. It's all good. His son's one of my biggest fans.
Real talk.
So I'm gonna do a FaceTime for his son. His son's 16.
Do it right now, live on the show.
Well, I don't have his number yet.
I thought you were like a cameo, like you said.
No. Like he's gonna call me for the kid. Like, yeah. Eddie George did that when at the Pump Brother one day when Eddie put me on phone with his kid and his kid was in the shower and he just got out the shower with his towel on. Yeah, he was all embarrassed and shit.
Yeah.
It was me, Marcellus, and Eddie George with cigars. This shit was comical as fuck. Ray Lewis. Yeah. Keep naming this. Jerry Rice. It was Michael Irvin.
Joe Montana.
Montana was with us. Steve Young, Dante Culpepper, Warren Moon. It was Donovan McNabb was there. Vic.
AI.
Steve Smith.
Oh, here we go.
On today, okay, from Compton, California, assistant coach at Compton College, Independence Community College head coach from 2016 to 2018.
Mike, struggling to read that motherfucker.
You wasn't an assistant at first, though, right?
No. I'm a fucking assistant.
I keep playing.
I don't want to know.
Last Chance U featured on seasons 3 and 4. Look, check this out. Nationally recognized as a big-time junior college football coach, rose to fame as a breakout personality on Last Chance U, known for developing D1 talent in non-traditional paths, okay? Built a reputation for blunt.
You know what that mean, Mike?
What's
that? You know what that mean, Mike? That mean hood niggas. That's what that mean.
Oh. Hood figures. I'm gonna let
and D1. I only recruited NFL players. I didn't recruit D1. Marshawn's me, and you're Mike Robb.
Yeah, I love it, Ollie.
They got a little. He don't cuss.
You need both, right? Just to keep the balance as we get brand sponsors. Mike Robb.
He don't cuss. Mike Robb's corporate, still in corporate.
Yeah.
So he get it. He's you.
Yeah. Well, I'm not. He's not me, but I get it.
Yeah.
Every great show needs that balance. Your show, that's why your show was so shitty before I joined. It just was out of control. There's no balance. Everything needs balance. So now, I bring that, brought the rundown to the show so we understand how to do a rundown. Like, we brought so much just development to the show. It's beautiful to see the growth. By the way, anybody in New York City who watches the show, it's too late now. I don't know if they're going to show it again, but at 10:10 a.m., if you were walking past the NASDAQ building, you would have saw Big Smitty on the outside for an event that we did last week. It was me. You would have saw Sheldon and our homeboy Tom. The Players Company was featured on the NASDAQ building. We'll post it up later. We'll put on the show tomorrow. Pretty dope moment for your boy, New York City, on the NASDAQ. So
clap it up. Slow clap it. Let me hear the clap that a girl likes. I can see it too. I can see her like pushing it back.
I gotta stop because Paris getting turned on. I gotta relax.
That show drops today. Somebody asked in the chat.
I can't wait to watch that, homie.
That's a Big Smitty, man. Be on NASDAQ in New York, man.
That's pretty cool. This is a kid from Post Road, homie, on the NASDAQ.
Did Mandami put you up there?
Nah, homie. There's company partnership with
New York about to be fucked, homie. You get what you wish for. Wish we get or vote for. Let me see something. Oh, Schedule 35 is another thing they just sent us.
What's the hard eyes?
I don't know who that is.
Let's hit yes. Let's hit yes.
No, fuck. We're not. No. See, we're back to doing that shit, homie. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna cancel the whole fucking. Thing.
No, but hitting yes doesn't mean automatically you're in there. Just kidding about what? Now I gotta scroll.
Yeah. Now
I hate when I gotta scroll. Like, what did I miss?
No, she's talking about kidding about the clap.
Oh, well, it's too late now.
Anyway, let's dive into speaking of standing ovations and the slow clap. Let's, Mike Vrabel got a slow clap, standing ovation, homie.
Really?
Yeah. How interesting. Take a look.
Oh, let's check it out. That's dope. What is this right here? It's like a little you doing a panel?
Whoa.
What?
I see everything.
Who was that in the middle right there? Okay, we got Vrabel.
Who's this in the green shirt taking a picture?
At that table?
The green sweater. Let's see.
Nah, that's not who you think it is, homie. Really?
No, I don't think it's anybody in particular. It just alarms me that she next. See, Vince is like these cats, homie. That's why he getting a standing ovation. Look at her, the girl in the green. She like what she sees. She fucks it up like Vrabel, homie. See what people don't understand. I talk a lot of shit, bro. You're really sexist. I get a lot of pussy. Bitches know. See what I'm saying? Is so he getting a standing ovation because pussy's undefeated. Pussy's undefeated. Everybody know it. Oh, girl in the green want to fuck Mike Vrabel.
That part's true. When stories like this come out,
a
lot of times women is like, ooh, like they want to find out for themselves.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Mike Vrabel got a deeper resume now.
Yeah.
Oh, girl got fucked over because she fucking did it this way and she kind of got fucked over. And I get people, you know, it's like the broad that came out and did a podcast and sounded so fucking stupid. She said that before Meg Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson was nobody. This motherfucker's literally won 4 titles in front of fucking 1 million people parades.
National brand, like not
in
that global brand deal. He got deals with China and all types of
in
stuff.
Oakland, though. And this motherfucker's walking down with a video. They did a video behind him, and there's like 1 million people screaming Klay. But he was a nobody.
Homie's a splash brother with one of the greatest players of all time. You're connected to him forever.
But he's also a top 5 shooter ever, probably.
100%. Exactly.
So like,
you figure out my face.
Pussy's undefeated. Yeah. Like, dog, this is a win-win situation for him.
Yeah.
So like, I don't understand.
So basically, like in a nutshell, when it's all said and done, Vrabel's life got better. It improved because of what happened with him and Diana. With her walking across those red rocks in Arizona. His life improved. He's embarrassed now, sure, whatever, but that'll go away. The next big story will trump that. He'll still be the head coach of the Patriots. They'll still be a good team. They're about to get A.J. Brown. Their offense going to be even more explosive. More women want to be with him now. His wife ain't going nowhere because they had a partnership agreement that he could do his thing on the side as long as he take care of the household. Everything in his life is smooth as butter, homie. Shout out to Vrabel.
Yeah, I'm glad to see him out, getting over, TMZ chasing him down and shit. I'm glad to see him get out there, man, around his folks. You know, he got a big time, Robert Kraft supporting him and not really pushing it out there. Nobody's reporting on it according to RG3. Nobody talks about it. Talk about it every day. But, it's crazy, man. It's very interesting dynamic. That women love to see that, especially when the wedding ring's on that finger. They love that more. They want to fuck with you more. It's crazy. I'm gonna start wearing a wedding ring, man. Just on GP to try like a little like social study
experiment.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little social study experiment, and I'm gonna walk around with the wedding ring on.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the reason why that's true is because like when girls who are single are seeing a man who's married.
Why are you gonna tell me right now?
So the reason why that does have some truth to it is that sometimes women who see like married men, they see them as like, damn, that must be a great dude. Like the fact that a woman said yes and married him, he must have a good job, must take care of his woman, must have like there's certain qualities that you would expect of a husband, right? So it's like, damn, that's what I want. Fuck it, I'm single. Let me go out here and try to mess around and see what I can do. And they also leverage it as a way of even the women who don't want to be married and stuff like that, and all they focus on is money. They see as opportunity to where like if I can seduce him and he sleeps with me, now I can blackmail him for money every single month because I hold something over him. I know that he's cheating on his wife. I'm single, so I'm cool. If the story go out, I'm cool. You're married. Your life is ruined if I put this out. So you now got to pay me $10,000 a month, $12,000 a month. So it's really deep, homie. How you got to really protect yourself as a married man. I always encounter flirtatious women in spite of my wedding ring. The way he said it though was so deep.
Smitty,
encounter.
Here's what I want to say. I want to say real quick.
Crazy.
That's why you stay single. Men and women are not put on this earth to stay together forever. Men are supposed to spread your seed.
Fuck me.
Men are supposed to spread their seed amongst the earth. They're supposed to, water that flower.
Is that what God says?
Many flowers, yeah.
Okay.
And so, like God, it's God's plan. According to the kid, every time he gets cut or he gets caught for smoking weed or stealing a car or going 100 miles an hour, it's God's plan. Maybe it's God's plan to make you never play again. Eat too.
God calls marriage a sacred thing. It's a life.
Yeah.
He calls it. God calls a lifelong covenant ordained by God between one man and one woman. That's what God calls it.
Read it deep.
You become one flesh. That's what God calls it. No, God also says. God says He hates one thing in the Bible. He hates divorce. God hates divorce.
No, you're wrong. You read it wrong, homie.
Okay.
What does God have for us all?
Malachi 2:16, literally.
Excuse me. Answer my question.
For I hate divorce, says the Lord, the God of Israel.
What does God have for us all?
Come on, homie. Like breaking a marital covenant is huge. I mean, you're breaking a covenant with God, homie.
Hold on.
So like, all I'm saying is say this is my opinion, which is against God. Don't lead stuff and teach these young people your opinion as if it's fact. Say this is my opinion. This is what I believe. It's against God, but this is what I believe in, and then go that way.
What does God have for us all?
I'm tired of you white men going out here saying that y'all Christian and putting that at the front, and then live a lifestyle that's not, or put out teachings, I would say, that's not congruent with that. None of us are perfect, duh. But don't go out here and tell these young people in this
what men
that none of us that marriage doesn't last forever. What are we doing, homie?
What men? Young
men in the chat. We got a lot of 15-year-olds who watch.
No, what show. Men are you sick of doing it? What does God have for us all? Go. You keep avoiding the question.
He forgives us. He got love for us all. God,
no.
Just say it, homie. I don't got time to play no games. What is it?
God has a plan for us all. Stop playing with me. He has a plan, homie. He want me to fuck around and fuck everything, homie. That's his plan for me. I got a plan, homie. You got a plan. Your plan was for him to marry you. His plan for all of us is his own plan, homie. He's an independent plan, homie. God has created a business plan for billions of people. Each person has its own plan designed by God. His plan with me is what? It's keep me single. His plan for D. Jones is to make him a fucking race-baiting fucking clown that likes the Jaguars. His plan for fucking Keith is to make him a fat, wobble-body fat fuck from Iowa. His plan for Lucy is to do what? Talk about everything she does with sociology and sociology major. Paris, her plan was to what? Hook Paris up with a bomb-ass dick sucker. Everything has a plan by God, and you said it on this show. God has a plan for everybody. She gave old girl April how to loosen your booty hole. Everybody has a plan, homie. Stop with the bullshit. Everybody has a plan on this show. Fuck, come on now, homie.
God gives us free will, homie.
Exactly.
We're not puppets. Yes, he puts together a plan, but he also gives us free will to walk through different doors.
Why is free will? Why does God give us free will?
Listen,
oh my God, I cook you against.
He wants us to find him.
Free will?
He wants us to trust him and build our faith and always come back to find him. But there's multiple. Like for example,
you're close. You're close.
If I want to today, I can go rob a motherfucker today.
Yeah,
right now.
But what is the free will? What is the free will for? He's macro. You're micro. God gives us free will. God gives us free will.
To show us his power to come back to him.
No. It's a test to see if you done fucked up. You know you done fucked up. Like, you realize that he gave you free will so you can either A, be all in, or B, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Then he don't take you, dummy.
God puts you through challenges, of course. You give you obstacles, but you also create your own obstacles. God tries to keep you away from certain things because God knows that if I go down this path, this will happen. God knew that if you went to that strip club and fucked around with a stripper, that what would lead from that situation. That wasn't God who made you go to the strip club or told you to go that way. That's not what he wanted for you, but you decided to go there. My stuff, the stuff I've done before was like, he didn't put me down there to do. He gives us free will. He has passed for us. The way I look at it, JB, it's like 3 doors in front of you. Door 1 is the door that if you go through, you will stay in alignment with God's plan. You still gonna go through hurdles and obstacles, but if you go through this one, that's the best option for you. Door 2, you kind of fucked up a little bit, but there's still a way to get back here, but it's gonna take a little longer because you fucked up. Door 3, you done lost God. You done fucked up. Like when I say lost God, God always give you another chance, but you're not even seeking them, is what I'm saying. You're not even seeking his love. You in a whole nother space that completely diverted from his plan, and you ain't coming back. So
let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. So you go out here and you do all this crazy shit. You text me privately all the time, like, damn, JB, I fucked up, man. God had a plan for me. And at the end of the day, he has a plan.
I text you that?
You say it all the time. Yeah, I saw the play when you got caught. You say it all the time. You say God has a plan. And I'm like, so God has a plan when you fuck up, but not when you fucking have a plan for being single like me? So God's plan for me, fucking a bunch of different bitches, is not his plan, but when you fuck up,
stop saying that.
But when you fuck up, it's a plan for you, though, to save you? It's a plan to save you? That's a non-Christian talking, homie.
Don't say what you just said again, bro. Stop saying that line. Stop saying that, homie.
Anyway, man, we got breaking news, Smitty. Moving on amicably, we got breaking news.
This is gonna pray for us.
There's
my pastor be watching me on Instagram too. That's why I can't collapse on certain stuff. I'm like, man, I want my pastor, my home pastor, my one I grew up with since I was a little boy. You know what I mean? Bishop Victor T. Wood. I love you. Like he basically family. He be seeing my Instagram, and now we gonna post this clip. I'm gonna collab with it, and he gonna be like, dang, you like. But you know what? I'm glad I checked you though, because now he gonna see that and he gonna know that I'm still like where I'm supposed to be at. Go ahead though, Jason.
Didn't check me, but there's a video going on around some people. Basically, corporate America. There's a video going around, in lieu of the JP Morgan thing. The higher you climb the corporate ladder, Smitty, the more and more executive meetings sound kind of like this one. Take a listen.
Shut the fuck up! Tired of hearing your fucking baby voice! You motherfuckers got too many fucking excuses!
I love these videos, man. I've been planning on making my own. I'm just trying to find the right little humorous version, but I got a couple of your audios saved. I'm gonna do one at some point.
I don't like that people are using my voice and name and image and likeness.
Yeah,
and I don't get paid for it.
Cause you just insane, bro. Some of the stuff you would say on that show, bro, was insane. It's hilarious, but it's insane. It's gonna last forever. The audio piece is gonna last forever, homie. It's hilarious. I love the one they do when it's like he said, like when you like an assistant coach and the head coach going off, and you look to the side. No, it said when you're a player, whatever, and your head coach is going off, you look to the side and you see the assistant coach over there with that funny face, and you trying not to laugh. I gotta find one of them clips on me. It'd be hilarious. They got something clips of you.
Huh.
What you typing on? You looking for something?
Nah, I'm just.
Are we at 100K yet?
Nah.
Golly, yes. Go ahead.
What?
Trying to wait. I met with my homegirl yesterday. The homegirl who's trying to help us out with some stuff behind the scenes. Had like a happy hour, and she was like, listen, she said, when you guys get to 100K, stuff's gonna just start rolling. Same thing you said for a long time, but she was like, I don't know what it is, but it's something about the algorithm. When you get to 100K, you just start like they start force feeding you stuff everywhere.
It is. We'll probably won't.
100K is tough. Yeah.
Yeah, we probably won't. But
so we about a year away from just blowing up.
What?
We about a year away from blowing up, but
yeah. Bailey, I'm sending you an email. I just got.
Is it a good email or is it a negative email?
Huh?
Is it a good email or is it a negative email?
I don't know. Let me see if I.
Am I privy to it? Am I CC'd in it?
Here it is. Bailey, just put this in if you can. Put it in a private chat.
We gonna appreciate Smitty holding the show back.
I can't put that in the private chat. It won't work. I'm gonna email it to you, Bailey. I'm gonna email it to you. And then just copy the whole from the subject down, will you? I just emailed it to you, Bailey. I told you thought I was bullshitting.
I really did. I'm
not bullshitting.
You not?
Nah, you'll see. I told you earlier. I told you I want to be the guy on the other side of the broad that forces me to do some shit.
You did say that.
So I told you, you guys think I was bullshitting, but I'm not. Drake May, Smitty said recently on the Mike Vrabel drama, we're here for Coach. We love Coach. What he does for us, what he's done for us this past year, you can't speak into words. Thankful he's our head coach. And I know he's dealing with some stuff off the field right now and out of the coaching world, but we're here for him. And I know he's going to come back. So take on that.
He's supporting his coach as he should. I mean, he had, a hell of a year. MVP candidate with his head coach. Went to a Super Bowl. Mike Vrabel has been, one of the better head coaches in the game for a while. These guys have good personal relationship. What Vrabel is doing or not doing allegedly off the field has nothing to do with Drake May. I mean, he's not murdering anybody.
I don't think you need to say allegedly no more.
He's not assaulting anybody. It's two consenting adults that I mean,
you could say he's fucking. Like we've that's pretty much been proven on that part.
Potentially fucking. I mean, worst case scenario, he cheated on his wife, which is between them. We can be the high moral police if we want to, but we all have something in our closet that we've done or doing that we shouldn't be doing, or that could be wrong.
Voice. Yeah, maybe
that's just part of the game. And but between at the end of the day, when I was a player, I didn't really care who my coaches was fucking. I mean, there were rumors of some on-campus, personnel who I'm gonna keep to myself who will come by to the facility often, and us players would like joke about, so and so smashing that. It is what it is.
Speaking of that, what's your take on the Nebraska basketball coach fucking the girl player?
Anytime it's a dude like as the culprit, as like the leader, as the older person in the room, I get disgusted.
What do you mean? Break it down.
If the older person in the situation, the person who's in power, right, is a male, as a male, I get disgusted. I think it's trifling.
What about if it was flipped like the JP Morgan situation?
It's still wrong for sure. Me as a man, I feel a hair. I'll be honest. I'm not saying it's right, but I feel slightly different only because me as a man, I can never see myself taking advantage of a girl, taking advantage of a player if I'm their coach, or they're looking up to me to be the leader, to be like when a kid go to college, the coaches become like almost like the parents in a sense, right? Like you promise the parents, I'm there to protect you, guide you, teach them to be a young man, young woman. You know what I'm saying? So like when you go against that and now you're fucking on somebody's daughter, it's like, damn, bro, like you are becoming the stereotype that like women look at men as, you know what I'm saying? It's the same way that we, if there's a woman, if we ever found out one of these women analysts never watched football, right, and just got all this shit was just off notes, that would water down the entire industry and all the other women who are actually putting in the work, grinding to try to make it. It's the same way why all the women right now are pissed off at Diana Rossini because she is, if she fucked verbal to get her information, she is literally the stereotype, and it's going to water down all the women who actually put in the work in. So that's where I'm at, homie. I think it's disgusting. Shouldn't be taking advantage of the women. It's bad either way, but I do feel a little bit more enraged when it's the man who's the coach or the leader.
But not when the woman's the leader.
I don't really know what I said that you didn't understand, so I'm gonna just be quiet and let you go ahead.
No, I'm just asking. Like, if the woman's the leader, let's say coaching, women coach, because you're all for women coaching boys now, apparently. So if the woman is the coach and she has a boy youth football team and she fucks the boy, is that cool though?
No, I told you clear as clear. I said I feel more enraged when the man is the lead, but it's wrong.
Right, now let me circle back. All right, now I'm circle back.
Don't circle back.
So now, having said that, you agree with me then the whole time, and you've just been doing this for clicks and likes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you don't. You're not macro. Yeah. So you agree with me that women don't belong around boys in sports, and boys don't belong around women in sports.
I love when people in the comments say this right here. Smitty on track today. Like, I'm on track every day, homie.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
I cook every day, homie. That's what I do. Y'all don't be listening, homie.
We got an email though, Smitty. I told you I thought it was bullshit. I applied for JP Morgan live. I did it last night when I heard about her controlling narratives and fucking over employees. I said I want to be part of that. So go ahead and read it.
We are pleased to invite you to participate in an initial interview discussion regarding a potential collaboration opportunity related to financial media and content strategy. Based on your work in digital media and audience engagement, we believe your experience could align with initiatives focused on expanding reach across sports and financial audiences. Interview details, cross that out, date, TBD, format, virtual/Zoom, duration 30 to 45 minutes. Please let us know your availability over the next week so we can coordinate scheduling. We look forward to connecting. Best regards, Talent Acquisition Team, JP Morgan Chase and Co. There you go.
Thought I was bullshit, nah.
I mean, let me know how it goes. I mean, if you do get the interview, I want to know. I'm real curious to see. And
I'm gonna call it JB Morgan. I'm gonna turn this. I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna interview. I'm gonna record it though and put on a show.
That would be actually say what you just said. That could be a funny little activation skit series. JB Morgan. That could be a funny little thing. We gotta figure out a play with that.
Hell yeah.
Write that down. Seriously, write that down. JB Morgan, huh?
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm just throwing it out there.
It'll be like you and like a white bitch, like named Morgan.
Mean who?
You and a white chick named Morgan. Like you and what big titty girl named Morgan. Trying to think of a way y'all can like.
Raiders Fernando Mendoza on what kind of leader he is. There's a video. Let's take a listen because I don't want to read this fucking crybaby.
I'm tired of reading.
I came off as very humble and pretty fuzzy and warm. At the end of my Indiana career, when you have that equity, you're able to be like number 4 and number 12. And if you ask my teammates, that's stuff that I was. I wasn't always a nice guy. I was an a-hole sometimes because I wanted everyone to do their 111th, everyone to do their job, hold everyone to a high standard. However, coming to a new organization, starting from the bottom of the totem pole, I believe that leadership is earned, not given. And there's so many amazing leaders on this team. And I think, especially as a quarterback, the 2 things you need to be a leader is, number 1, you got to play well. Play well, I respect you. That's number 4 and number 12, both Hall of Famers. You got to play well. You got to do your job before you can hold other people accountable. And number 2, you got to create equity. You got to create equity, whether it's work ethic, whether it's caring about your teammates, and connecting them on a personal level, and then just being one of the guys.
There it is.
When you have that equity, when you have that player equity, and then also have that performance equity, that is when you take that corner, and then you could have that advanced leadership techniques of holding people accountable. Because they know not only do you do your job, you do go above and beyond. And that was something I was able to experience at the end of my career at Indiana. However, now I'm starting from the bottom of the totem pole, and there's so many great leaders, offense, defense, special teams, coaches, owners that I can learn from. So right now, I'm just trying to be
shut up.
Shout out to the homie James Jones, man. He over there like, there you go. There it is.
Shut up.
James Jones, one of the best people I've ever worked with, man. Good dude.
God damn. Just shut up. Show me.
He will, homie. This is part of the process. They're interviewing him. They asked him a question, homie.
Fake ass Brady sounding.
No notes, none of that, homie.
Fucking Brady sounding ass. He's fucking media trained, homie. It's already is.
Family got money. He said, handle your 111th. That means out of 11 players, do your one. You're part of it, homie.
Great job.
He's a way better quarterback than he's ever been, homie. I've seen
it won't matter in 2 years. Nobody will even fucking know who he is.
That's better $1,000 right now.
Everybody will be calling him Fernando Valenzuela.
That's better $1,000 right now.
Let's bet.
Let's bet right now.
I'll bet anybody, any of these motherfuckers.
In 2 years, he's gonna be a legit NFL QB. Let's do it right now.
Can you start separating the fact from fiction? Can you just say, you know what, great kid, man, but he's really not that good? Like, can we just be? Why when I say that I'm the devil? Seriously.
I didn't call you the devil.
No. The world does though. So, and I'm cool with it.
You're a bad person, but I ain't call you the devil.
Tell me. Why can't we separate? I've never called the kid a bad kid. I said, why can we not separate? If the kid is great kid, okay, yay. I don't give a fuck. He's not dating my daughter. I need him to win football games, homie.
And he did that at the highest level. He went undefeated, won the natty at LIV. Are you kidding me, homie? He brought a natty to a school that never won a natty in football, homie. A basketball school. Changed the culture. Led the team, homie.
Let's watch that this year. Let's see how it goes this year.
They were the only team with old players on the team, homie. Are you kidding me? Everybody's doing the same thing.
Let's bet $1,000 Indiana's shitty this year.
What's shitty? Give me a record.
I don't know, 8-3.
Nah, that's not shitty.
Well, it is shitty.
That's 11 games.
It's shitty when he won 10 games with James Madison players, and then he won the Natty with the same players, and now you don't have those players. It is shitty because it is shitty. What are you talking about? He just went in Indiana, brought all his team from James Madison. He won instantly, and now you're not winning. That is shitty.
Shitty's under 7. 7 or under.
You know what I mean? Because I love Signe. I think he's a great coach.
Let's bet right now.
I think Signe is a great coach. But what I'm saying is 8 wins is a big fall off, homie. Let's stop. And number one, from what we're thinking, because everybody now thinks he's
the number one overall draft pick. It's going to be a dip. It's going to be a dip.
Be real, Smitty. He's at Indiana. He's not a fucking Ohio State. Not LSU.
Lost the number one overall draft pick. It's going to be a dip, homie. To expect them to go undefeated again without your number one overall draft pick?
I don't.
Come on. Okay, then.
No. What I'm saying is, though, people have already said, oh, this motherfucker going to win every year. No, he's not. He's at Indiana.
Y'all dudes are already trying to wish death on his life, and like it's like as soon as he won the Natty, we all should have been just praising Signetti at the hell of a job he did. Praising Mendoza. You know, you said it, but I remember that show, homie. You gave a little quick praise and immediately went to he ain't gonna do it next year.
I said he caught lightning in a bottle.
Homie, you evil motherfucker, you hater. Like give him his props, homie. He won a Natty at IU.
Homie, he caught lightning in a bottle. That's what I said.
Exactly. Look at you.
What do you mean? He caught lightning in a bottle. Why is that bad?
You find the negative in every do you not see, bro? Kevin O'Shea got one more assignment, bro. No rush. Make me a fucking 5-minute cut up.
Are you paying him?
Don't worry about what
5-minute cut up. You know the editing world's face because I'm really good at it too. You know a 5-minute edit cut would take like hours and hours.
I gotta prove my point though, Kev. I need a 3 to 5 minute cut up.
That would take hours. Are you paying him? He's driving a truck, homie.
I need to find a 3 to 5 minute cut up of JB turning good moments that should be all praise and making it negative. Like
it's not negative.
Whether it's a coach getting a new job,
it's negative to you.
Hey, Shador having a great game, 5 touchdowns. A guy winning a natty. Just there's so many situations over the years where it should be a moment of praise and adoration. And JB finds a way, but. Sometimes it ain't gotta be no but. This just show love. How many they won a championship? They won a championship in this era. Like, what the hell, bro? Are you ever happy, homie? Go get a nut. Go eat a fucking steak and a baked potato, man. Put your legs up, sit outside with the Miss fan turned on full blast and enjoy yourself. You got a good life.
4-star corner Jerry Outhouse has decommitted from Georgia. 6 foot 185 corner out of Fort Worth, Texas. He's got 43 offers. Been committed since March 6th with the Bulldogs. The DUI specialist, 39 arrests over 2 years, the most of all time. Has decommitted from Georgia. Your take, go.
Jerry Stackhouse is playing football now?
No, his name is Jerry Outhouse.
Oh, you said Jerry Stack. I'm talking about the NBA player Jerry Stack. He was a hooper, by the way. Wasn't expecting that.
What?
Just the whole look kind of threw me off a little bit, like Jerry Outhouse. I just wasn't thinking this was be like Jerry. Like if he was down the street, like Jerry, I wouldn't expect him to turn around and look. So, but anyway,
is he Indian?
Compressed tongue, walk away.
I'm saying, is he like? It got a very unique look. A very how could I say without offending any community?
He probably got bitches though, long good hair, different, unique. You know what I'm saying?
But he scares every bitch. He's
the guy. You know what I'm saying? He's the guy who transferred in middle school in the middle of the year, 7th grade, and he's the new kid, and he just looked different. So everybody like, oh, like all the girls want him.
Outhouse has to be a native. That's got to be a fucking native like last name, homie.
My mama and them, like when she was growing up in Kentucky,
Outhouse.
When she was growing up in Kentucky and them at my great grandma's house, RP my grandma Macy. When they went to her house in Kentucky, real poor, old school country style, when they had to go pee, they had to go outside to the outhouse. Like black, dark, not pitch black animals outside. They go out to the outhouse to piss the shit.
What the fuck does that have to do with the price of tea in China? Was their last name fucking Outhouse, homie? This motherfucker's last name is Outhouse, not what we do in a fucking outhouse. I get what we had to do. My grandpa, when he was racist, homie, they had shitters everywhere. We call it shitter. So, like, what I'm saying is, homie, let's keep it honest. If this guy was out and came to my house to pick up my daughter, I might have a pistol handy.
Why?
Because he looks like a fucking...
Just stop.
It looks like something. I'm going to be honest. Can I tell you what he looks like?
We got JP Morgan Chase watching the show right now. So say what you're going to say, but understand that JP Morgan Chase watching our show right now.
I already locked that interview up. He looked like Richard Ramirez, a Night Stalker. Have you guys seen the Night Stalker on me? Ruben, he don't look like the Night Stalker? No, real shit.
So somebody say he look like Luke Kane.
Or a transgender.
Mortal Kombat. Like, come on, y'all.
He do look like a transgender, though.
Luke Kane, homie? What are we talking about?
Smitty, the jawline is so impeccable. Like, it's so immaculate. Like, no, look at the jawline. The jawline, it's a scary jawline, no?
Shit, perfect down there.
But you don't have that jawline if you're not a killer.
He just super, like, all he do is work out and eat good.
But it's not even that. It's just like that motherfucker.
His life is football.
Or something else. It's very interesting. We got 5 minutes left, man. I want to play a game. I want you to tell me the difference between a white dude, a white guy, and a white man. I think you hate white men.
I don't hate.
I think you like white dudes.
They cool as hell.
And white guys. That make sense?
On the fence. Yeah, it makes sense.
All right. What is Governor Gavin Newsom under that category? Is he a white dude, white man, white guy? Go.
White man.
And I'm with you. Hate him.
We hate politicians.
We hate politicians.
I don't hate nobody. I want to be very clear on that.
We hate politicians. We hate politicians.
Nobody.
White dude, white man, white guy. A surfer.
White dude.
You like him?
He cool. He cool white dude, yeah.
A mailman. White dude, white guy, white man.
It's everyday white guy. Everyday white guy.
You cool with him?
How you doing? Yup, mail. Thank you, sir. Keep it going.
Cool.
Like white guy, we're not friends, but we're not enemies. We just cool. I respect what they do. Respect what I do.
Skater. White dude, white guy, white man.
White dude.
White dude.
Tony Hawk and them. Yeah.
You like them?
I love Tony. Growing up, Tony Hawk was one of my favorite games. I love Tony Hawk.
Pete Limbo. White dude, white man, white guy. I was Smitty's former head football coach. Go ahead.
White man.
Big Matt. white dude, white guy, white man.
I'm gonna go white dude.
Huh?
White dude.
White dude. You like him? B Case. White dude, white guy, white man.
White guy, just smoking weed, betting, trying to fuck with sisters, like, yeah.
My grandpa. White dude, white man, white dude. Guy.
Racist.